great big hello to everyone watching this. I'm Allie B. Mac, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time here. Hey, it's been a hot second. There's gonna be a lot of little, this is my first time with this new on the road setup, which is the same as the last time I tried the on the road setup, but instead of a Mac, I'm using a family member's Windows laptop, which is, I mean, already, honestly, more cooperative than my fucking expensive Mac. Hey, Mac, you suck. Mac? Has anyone ever told you? Has anyone ever fought you mano a mano? Steve Jobs' ghost? Get at me. Literally 24/7, always ready to fight. Oh, left ear only. Okay. Let's see. I think I can switch. See, this is all stuff. I'm quiet. Music is loud. All right, let me turn the music down then. Easy peasy. But can you hear me in both ears or no? Is it just the one? This is going to be a lot of fun tech solving issues. It's going to be a lot of me talking quietly because we're in the mountains, in the wilderness. Yeah, after this, I'll still probably get an iPhone because I'm very susceptible to peer pressure, but, you know, only left channel. Excellent. For both music and my voice, or for just my voice? Let's do... Get out of here, whatever this other thing is. Hold on. We're just gonna go mono all the way down. Hold on, and listen, it wouldn't be a stream without 1,000 tech issues. All right, so is my voice better now? Let's try this. Hold on, did I? Creebla donated $10. Everyone say thanks so much to Creebla. Creebla, look at yourself in the mirror. Say, I am unto a God. I know it to be true, Creebla, because it just, well, it just is, isn't it? Everyone say thank you so much to Creebla. Creebla, greatly appreciated. All right, we good? The obvious fix is just to move my video window to the left side of the screen. Well, that would clearly solve it. All right, so we're now going to, I was having a ton of audio problems trying to get this to work properly. So we're gonna pause this, and then I gotta go unmute something else in my settings. And here we go. All right. This is important. Do you guys hear sound from that at least? Please, God, tell me you hear sound from that. Yes? Please, God? So quiet. All right, let me turn. This is tough. Guys, I'm trying so fucking hard. All right. How's this? You good? Better? Levels. I've just let's see. So say 2 if it's still quiet after this time right now. I've changed a couple of things, but I can't quite tell if it was good enough. This is good? You guys are so patient and wonderful. Thank you so much. I'm in the mountains. I'm in the wilderness. I also have like an elderly man, and I don't know why. It could be an elderly woman, certainly, but something about it is just giving me old man vibes. Hold on, I'm changing something for myself though. Okay, cool. Hold on. Okay. Hello? We still good? Hopefully we're good. Woo! Alright, I think I put a limiter on this, but we're not 100% sure. This is I think as close as we can get, babes. I'm trying so hard. Not really. I mean, not in the wilderness, but this is mountain me. Do I look different? Do I look mountaineer? Do I look like a mountaineer? Do I look mountaineer and like a mountaineer? Both, neither, either or, all of the above. Okay, so now it's too quiet. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to freak you out. All right, what about now? All right. Let's get into the game and then see if it's still too quiet. So this is my first time playing this. I've played Ace Attorney games before. I played one specifically, whatever one they had on the iPhone back in the early 2010s. I played through that. I think it might have only been like 1 or 2 mysteries though. I am the old man in the mountain. But anyways, like an elderly gentleman, I have sciatic nerve pain. I have like sciatica, maybe, or something. Oh God, I would love to live in a tree. I want a Swiss Family Robinson, cut myself off from society, minus Wi-Fi. So not really, I just want to, you know what, I don't want to cut myself off from society, but I don't want to talk to people who come to my door randomly. I want to Swiss Family Robinson, live in the trees, just absolutely vibe, you know, it would be great. Anyways. But so I haven't played any of these Ace Attorney Chronicles yet. I have been told that they take place in the UK, which means everyone's favorite terrible accent time, which is, to be fair, every time I attempt to add an accent has arrived. Anyways. Yeah, no, my back, I'm sitting up now, but literally right before this live stream, I was just laying straight on the ground. I was actually going to start the stream earlier, but my back was hurting so badly that I just laid down on the ground and collapsed. And then earlier today, I couldn't even go to like a restaurant, to a concert thing, because it hurt too much to sit because I had to be laying down. And who knows, maybe it'll be fun. It'll be great. Hold on one sec. Let's make sure, well, text skip off, wait time, everything looks fine to me. I don't know. Let's just select the adventure and begin. Welcome, friends. New game. Ready for the worst. Ooh, does it always start with an animated section?
The Empire of Japan. After opening its doors, a push for cultural transformation.
I don't have to read
Great
lines.
waves of Western influence to this far eastern island.
It's
nation.
reading lines for me. It's the universe versus Ally. Thank you.
The revolution washed over the land, making life in the capital exciting and unsettling. It was a period of great change, and some was swept away by the tide.
Uh-oh. Well, it's ominous. Thanks, dude.
But for one man, the turbulence of that era was just the beginning of an extraordinary story.
Oh, that's us, right? Yeah, we got those shaking anime eyes, baby. The adventure of the great departure. Bienvenue. Something carnival. Oh, God. The 22nd of November, 8:43 a.m. Supreme Court of Judicature, Defendants, Antechamber 5. Wait, are you kidding me? Is the chat really going smoother than my normal PC? I'm gonna do a normal accent for the main character because listen, your guys are gonna hear a lot of bad accents, but I feel like the one that you're hearing most continuously should be just my normal voice, and also to give myself an emotional, mental, physical break. All right, hold on. Oh, I also forgot to read Kreebla's donation message. I'm so sorry about that, Kreebla. Oops. Thanks a lot, advertisement on my own phone. Disrespectful. Hold on, let me see Kreebla's message. Let me check it out. I also can't yell. I have to be a little bit quieter than I normally am simply because, again, mountains. It's like quiet here. That typewriter was going ham. It was incredibly loud. What's my this is my normal accent. Just how I speak. You know. Hold on one second, friends. Just said yay, Ace Attorney. Thank you again, Kreebla, for the dono. I hope everyone said thank you so much to Kreebla. Okay. When I say normal, I mean my normal accent. Who are those old men on the walls? One of those pictures is repeated. No, it's not. He's raising his eyebrow differently. Never mind. How can it be that just beyond the doors to this quiet little chamber is the highest court in Japan waiting to decide my fate? This is gonna be great. Ooh. Wow. Oh, no, nothing. Save your glass, murderer. Sorry. Ooh, uncomfortable. I love it. I thought this was British, though. My name... Oh, God, that was loud. Oh, my God. Ara, but I... Everyone say thank you so much to Ara. Ara, look at yourself in the mirror. Say, I am unto a god. Say, I am a god amongst mankind and know it to be true because it is. Everyone say thank you so much to Ara. You're wonderful, you're perfect, you're amazing. I'm gonna get a TREAT for the dog. Just give me 2 seconds. Welcome back with a TREAT for Zoe, this is from Ara. Oh, no, so it's right here still. It's still in my hand. There you go, girl. You got it. That's from Ara. Everyone say thank you so much to Ara. Ara, look. I really super duper cannot yell here. Can't do it. Shouldn't do it. It's rude. Everyone say thanks so much to Ara. Okay. But you know what? You're right. I should have referred to her as her beautiful perpetual goddess, highness, Queen Zoe, the K9. Amazing. Okay, all right, that was great. You don't know who that was, and you don't understand the concept of the internet, but that was from Ara on the internet. All right. Let's get back into the game, yeah? Sorry, I've got to sit all weird. I've got like a little... So because we're at like a little cabin, the only chairs that they have that I can move are like dining room table chair. It's just... This is a bit of a patch together. I have like a card table that all my setup is on. It's just good. All right, hold on. All right, let's continue. You heard that this is one of the best attorney games. Excellent. My name is... Okay. Ryunosuke. Please correct my pronunciation, friends. Normally I don't like it because normally I like being wrong. It's fun. I like to live in it. But on names that I'm unsure of how to pronounce, I will accept correction. My name is Ryunosuke Naruhodo. I'm a second-year student at the Imperial Yumai University. Should I give him like more of a protagonist voice? 3 days ago, I somehow found myself in the middle of a horrifying incident. That's too protagonistic. Rose is trying to straight up get me murdered. Thank you. Next he says, not Allie playing my biggest hyperfixation right now. Oh my god. I haven't become hyper fixated on it, but I look forward to that because I get attached so easily to media. Objection! Why am I finding out that you're just streaming this game now? Welcome. Don't pronounce the Sioux. I have to look at his name again, and then I'll get back to it. And now here I am awaiting my trial. That's enough. I thought that this was British. He's not obliged to listen to such abuse, officer. I'm giving everyone British accents because I thought this took place in the UK. I cannot do a Japanese accent. Not for the least of which reasons. I'm pretty sure that I couldn't do one without sounding like a racist caricature. So, Japan, excellent. Yeah, good. To be fair, black bears, because I'm on the East Coast camping, much chiller than brown bears, grizzly bears, whatever. We all know that streams without Zoocam far inferior, right? We can all admit that because I can admit that. Hold on one second. All right. I'm this man's lawyer. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna give him like a random heroic voice. I'll be defending him today. Lawyer. Yes, until the judge has given his verdict on the case. No one has the right to treat him as a criminal. So you will hold your tongue. I'm sorry, are you threatening a bailiff with a sword? That... You can't... Sir, you're hot, but you cannot do that. It doesn't matter how handsome you are, you're not allowed to threaten people with swords in a court of law. Oh, sorry, pup. No, Zoe, I don't have anything else for you. Lay down. She thinks that there's more TREATs. Sorry, pup, unless there's another big dono none for you. Sorry. Technicalities, look at you. You haven't even graduated yet. And yet, I still seem to know better than you how a court officer should behave. Oh my god, Zoe Zoe parked right behind my chair. Right? Ryunosuke. I don't pronounce the Sioux. Ryunosuke, like that. Oh, yeah, of course, sorry. What are you apologizing to me for? Oh, I suppose it wasn't my fault. But really, Kazuma, I never meant to drag you into this. I'm like so sorry. There you go again, apologizing. Just like always. God, he's hot. Though I must say, you've been all... You know what? Hold on. You know what I'm gonna do? This might be too loud. I'm just gonna... In the spirit of this dude, I turned this fan on. You can't even tell. Anyways, there's a fan on. If I had magical ribbons, they would also be flowing. I'll turn it back to low. It's too loud. That's what I was saying. Though I must say, you have been all over the newspaper these past few days. Yume University professor murdered in cold blood by student. But obviously, you didn't actually do it, did you? Of course not. You have to believe me. I didn't do it. I could never murder someone. There's nothing to worry about. Straighten yourself up. Hold your head. He's gonna be murdered, isn't he? Damn. Hold your head high. You mean, I believe you. I know you're innocent, Ryan. Right. Ryunosuke? So can someone just like type out how I'm supposed to say this? Because truly, I am unaware. I cannot. I can't. Can you really? I mean, they can deny it probably, but I would love to demand trial by combat. You're innocent. Ryunosuke? Kazuma Sogi, my best friend, also in his second year at Yume University. But he's far more clever than I. A star student, in fact. I can tell. He's even a qualified impressive, and it's not that impressive. The very concept of lawyers is only a few years old, here in Japan anyway. My qualifications don't mean much. Yet. Excellent. I'm in love. Ryunosuke. Ryunosuke? Oh, I hope so. Everyone is just giving me incorrect pronunciations. Says, oh no, you know he has to die. I'm so upset. Ryunosuke. Wait, yes? Wait. Ryunosuke. Okay, so that was from Nixie. Nixie's is the one I used. Thank you so much. You know what? I'm straight up gonna copy paste that so I don't forget it. Thank you so much, Nixie. You're god. Amongst mankind. Normally resolved spot reserved for donors, but you get it for this pronunciation. Thanks. All right. It's pronounced Bruce. Excellent. Okay. My qualifications don't mean much yet. You said exactly the same thing 3 days ago, but I'm proud to have a friend like you because he's done. Kazuma, truly. 3 days ago. Yeah, that's when all this started. Look at that jawline. I mean, 2D men, get at me. Congratulations, Kazuma. It looks like you're gonna get to study abroad at last. He's gonna die. He's gonna die and we're gonna take his place in the study abroad program. I know, I've been forever dreaming of this day. Hold on 1 second. Is A. No, I'm not gonna remember that. Those are all correct, but I'm just never gonna remember it. I truly, it's gone. It's gone from my brain, if it was ever there. Finally, those government elites have acknowledged my academic achievements and successes in court. So you'll be representing Japan. Oh my god. He's gonna die. Oh no, our buddy's gonna die. Oh, I'm so sad. Or maybe I'm completely incorrect, but I know that the premise of this is that we're in the UK. In the most sophisticated legal system in the world? I'm really happy for you and proud as your friend. There's not a soul in the university who doesn't know Kazuma's name. He's a living legend. It's like there's some mysterious aura billowing around his temple. That's what I need, a mysterious aura. Besides this aura. I listen to whose ever comment is at the top of my little comment screen when I look. Truly, that's it. I want to bring about change in our own legal system. That's why I have to cross the ocean to see the real thing with my own eyes. The heart of the British Empire. I wish I could see it too. I will, when my friend is dead. Alright, I literally said besides that one. I said besides. Are you following me around, blowing wind at my temple to make my hair fall nicely? No. If you were the mysterious aura I'd be talking about, you would be here right now with a palm frond fanning me. Okay? Okay. It took video game dialogue for her to be acknowledged now. We'd have a wild time tearing up the streets of Her Majesty's City of London together. If only it were that simple. Oh dear, look at the time. I'd better be going. Or maybe he's the murderer. Alright, I'll see you later. I think I'll stay and enjoy this place a little while longer. Good idea. After all, it's not every day you get to visit a high-class Western restaurant like this. I don't know if I like him. See you in English class tomorrow then, partner. Maybe I do like him. God, I'm so easily swayed. Oh! And he just phased out of existence. It was straight after that. He's setting us up for murder. I'm not saying, feeling pretty ignored, not gonna lie. That's when it happens. Shogi, may I have a word? Oh, I thought it was gonna be older than that. Professor, I didn't know you were coming. Oh my god, look at that Fluffy. Well, this case has personal significance to me, but never mind that for now, Sogi. You should go immediately to the judge's chambers. To His Excellency's chambers? Why? He was looking for you before. Oh wait, he was looking for you. Wait, hold on. You advocating for the defense in this trial was a sudden decision. It seems there may be some confusion about procedures today as a result. Who is this man? He called him Professor. Okay, whatever. I feel as though I've seen him at university before. Oh, we're a one brain cell protagonist. I love that for us. That's so fun. Which fits because I also have one brain cell. So together we've got 2 brain cells and we will solve some crimes. I see. I will go at once then. I shall accompany you. Alright then. Hold on, let me look up the Ryunosuke. I'll see you in the courtroom. Yeah, thanks, Kazuma. Himbo lawyer! That is always my vibe. Strong mustache man. This is awkward. Oh god, he looked right at us. If I may. Yeah, sorry? You must be the defendant. Ryunosuke Naruhodo, I believe. Yes, yeah, that's right. My name is Mirotoba. I'm a professor of forensic medicine at Yumai University. Oh, Professor Mirotoba. I've heard that name from Kazuma before. As I recall, he's been pushing to get the government to agree to Kazuma studying abroad. Soki has told me about you. You and he are best friends, I understand. Oh my god, did he say that about me? What else did he say? Did he say I'm cute? Did he say I was cute, or did he say I was cute? Did he say I was cute? Or not this time? As such, I feel you should know. Know what? Well, as you've no doubt heard, Asogi has been granted permission to go study in Great Britain. However, if he should fail to defend you in today's trial, I'm afraid that permission will be revoked and never granted again. Are we gonna... What? As I suspected, you were unaware of this. I had a feeling Asogi may have chosen not to tell you. He's agreed to defend me knowing that if he fails, his dreams will be shattered? Because if he fails, we're history. No, I'm kidding. I'm already reading romantic subtext where there isn't any, but I will continue to do so for the rest of my life. But I don't understand. Why would the government do such a thing? The administration has chosen to form from a large number of applicants for overseas study. Do we steal his slot? It's very difficult to persuade them to grant permission, even in the most favorable of circumstances. I don't believe it. But I didn't do it. I swear it. I'm not a murderer. I'm sure that's true. Nevertheless, I can assure you that proving your innocence will be no easy task. You see, there are certain peculiarities about today's trial. Sorry, what do you mean? You'll soon understand once proceedings get underway. Don't worry your pretty little head about it. It's just your life on the fucking line. But then what should I do? Well, Naturally, I'm not going to suggest doing anything that could lead to a conviction. Right, so... As soon as the trial starts, the judge will pose a certain question to the defense. When that happens, you must answer before anyone else. You must say, I do. I do? But what will the question be? Surely not, do you accept the accusations brought before you? Of course not. The fuck? Is he trying to get me to plead guilty? Buddy. Sorry, can I? Okay, you know what? I'll question it later. Defendant, all right. All bailiffs, all court's about to begin. Proceed to the courtroom at once. All bailiffs speak like this. It would seem our surreptitious discussions are to be cut short. So allow me to summarize. Kazuma Sogi must not be the defense lawyer in this trial. Of course, as the defendant, the final decision is yours. What are you waiting for? You want to be found guilty for failing to appear? Get moving! There's no point in anyone advocating for the likes of you anyway. Alright, man. Chill. Bailiff. You're not qualified to have an opinion. This is it. If this trial goes badly, Kazuma's dreams of studying abroad are over, and what's more, I'll be found guilty of murder. And so, with absolutely no idea, with just no ideas in my empty, pretty little head, none whatsoever, not a single thought, I embarked on that unforgettable trial. My one and only chance of proving my innocence. The trial that would decide my destiny! Ooh, a whole 14 minutes later. You guys can courtroom too. So this... We're so nervous looking. Oh man, we do not... I mean, we look like, God, I love him. So this is a courtroom. Look at our hot friend. The Supreme Court of Judicature. No court in the land has more power. I don't much like the look of those people sitting in the public gallery. Lots of military and other uniforms in there. The powers that be have demanded that this be a secret trial. A secret trial? A trial that's closed to ordinary members of the public. Only military and government officials may attend. God, he's pretty. What? But why? It'll become clear in time, but for now, you need to concentrate. Ryunosuke, it's about to begin. He reacts just like I do. I'm giving him a southern accent. The court will now hear the trial of Ryunosuke Naruhodo. The prosecution is ready, Your Excellency. As is the defense. Before we begin, there is one point of order I would like to confirm. Yesterday evening, the defense made a last-minute request for a change of advocate. That is correct, that's correct, Your Excellency. I made the request myself. Secret trial, secret trial. Nope, not quite. Hold up. The Law and Order dun-dun sound should have went off there. That would have been perfect. That would have been perfection. I made the request myself. Normal procedures for the defendant's advocacy to be decided 2 days prior to trial. As this is an unusual circumstance, I am obliged to ask for final confirmation now. Who advocates for the defendant in this trial? So we're gonna have to advocate for ourselves because the professor tricked us into doing it. What a fuck. Who's gonna defend me? That's the question the professor meant. But then if I say I do, I mean, I'll do it, but he should have just told me. I would, whatever. I need to answer quickly. What should I do? Your Excellency, no confirmation is needed. As I'm oh, this is your...
Yes!
Oh man, that's his own fault for being so long-winded. What is the meaning of this unruly outburst? I would like to inform the court that Ryunosuke Naruhodo will be defending myself. You'll be what? You and Ted fucking Bundy. All right, you little piece of shit. What are you playing at, Ryunosuke? Professor Mirotoba told me everything just now before the trial. He did what? He said that your dreams of studying abroad would be dashed if you were to lose. How sad. It means you don't have faith in me. You think I won't be able to get you off. No. No. I know for a fact. No question about it, my good man. It's just that, well, on the off chance things don't go well for me, I couldn't bear to be the reason that you... Yeah, I would be mad if I was him too. Yeah. I knew that's how you'd feel, which is exactly why I decided not to tell you. Professor Mirotoba shouldn't have stuck his nose in. God, all of you are such fucking pervs. Thank you. Great. Very well. The court hereby recognizes the defendant's desire to advocate for himself in today's trial. Well, what was his fucking voice? Does the accused admit defeat already, renouncing his own counsel?
Objection!
Make no mistake, counsel. This merely shows the defendant's innocence is so apparent he's confident he can speak for himself. They have not met a single serial killer or cult leader, have they? Let's go for the list of the people who were their own. If you're your own lawyer, sociopath and definitely guilty. But this is a video game, so you know. Can I get you to scoot? Hold on one sec. I'm gonna get Zoe to move real quick. So you want a treat? Come here, go lay down. Come on, go lay down. Go lay down, come on. I know. Go on. Over there, Zoe. It's over there. It's on the bed. Go on. You see it? Do you find it? No, Zoe, you're gonna lay on it. Oh, fine, I'll give you another one. Anyways. Continuing. All done, Zoe. Over there. Go look. Go look for it. Isn't that so, Naruhodo-san? Oh, yeah, exactly. Totally. Exactly what I wasn't thinking. I am not confident at all. In fact, my mind's a complete blank. Ugh. I realize you're in charge now, but still, try not to look so bewildered. All right, dude. Well, for a mere university student to be brought before the Supreme Court, you must have perpetrated a most heinous crime indeed. Were you not given paperwork before this? As you are no doubt aware, this is the Supreme Court of Judicature in Japan. Accordingly, the very highest standard of conduct are expected of all present. Do I make myself clear, Defendant Naruhodo? Yeah, Your Excellency. It is therefore my duty to assess your competence for the task you have undertaken. It's always a crimson red flag, exactly. The music slaps, that is actually very true. My competence? What does that mean? Sorry, you're a second-year lawyer, and you just, not even like in relation to the law, but you have to know what competence means. He's questioning your ability to do your job. Well, he can't be questioning it more than I am. So let's questions. Oh, yeah. Kindly state before the court the name of the victim in the case. Well, that's easy enough. I've heard this name more times than I'd care to remember. But, wait. Oh, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember that. What was it again? Ryunosuke. You motherfucking... Oh, he's so handsome. Let me guess. Your mind's gone blank? You know me so well. Oh my god, so cute. All the relevant information for this case can be found in the court record. But I can't even find that. It's simple. You can access the court record with the press of R. If you ever find you've forgotten something, just consult that. It's all in there. I just have to press R for the court record. All right, there's no time to lose. List of evidence. Oh, we've got a collar pin. That's cute. Aww, he's so handsome. What? Like Watson? Like John Watson? He looks like a Watson dude, right? So remember, everything to do... Okay, yes, yes. Okay. Now you... Okay, we can skip. I might go to options and find the... Okay, yes. Uh-huh.
Yes!
The victim's name was Dr. John H. Wilson. I can't believe we murdered Watson. Poor Sherlock Holmes. What the hell is he doing? At least you can remember the name of your esteemed member of your own university. Dr. Wilson was a visiting professor from England invited to the university 3 years ago. Indeed, which is one of the reasons why this case had wait, no, that's what he's fucking with. Such profound implications. The British Empire is at present our country's most valuable foreign ally, and as most of you are aware, we have just signed a new treaty together after lengthy negotiations. There can't be anyone who hasn't heard of the Anglo-Japanese Treaty of Friendship and Navigation, Jesus. And despite these delicate circumstances, the blood of the Englishman has been spilt on our soil. Fee fi fo fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman? Is that a thing? Am I making that up? No, I'm not making it. You two are both undergraduates of the Imperial University, are you not? Murdering a professor from the very institution that provides your education, have you no honor? I noticed that you used the British spelling, my good man. Friendship and navigation, but only those things. No trade, no nothing, just friendship and navigation. But I didn't do it. This case is coming under great scrutiny from our allies on the other side of the world. The court, therefore, wishes a speedy resolution of this matter. In other words, our feeble government is scared of upsetting England's policymakers. He's got a cute little nose. Sorry, And you're a convenient and expendable scapegoat to blame for this crime. There had to have been easier scapegoats. No offense to everybody else, but... So that's why this trial has these unusual peculiarities, is it? Honor, I'll show you honor. Pulls out a fucking sword. This kid, he's got a sword at his belt. Exactly. Our government needs to convict someone as quickly as possible. All because the victim was an Englishman. Yeah, Dr. Wilson was an Englishman. But nationalities and treaties won't make any difference for me here. The fact is, I was there at the scene of the crime. Uh-oh. Oh dear, look at the time. I better be going. To go murder someone and frame you for it. Alright, I'll see you later. I think I'll... good idea. It's not every day. You can have rich food. Bye. The British Empire. Wow, it's incredible to think... Wait. I've seen that man at university. I'm sure he's a visiting professor from Great Britain. I don't know his name, but still, I should go say hello. Not me. Couldn't be me. Would never. Would avoid them. If it's like a professor that I've never had a class with, I'm not gonna go, oh, I know, I've seen you on camp. No. Stop it. Get some help. Oof, sorry, hold on. My old man sciatica is acting up, friends. What if I just lay on the ground and just stream this while I lay on the floor? What's the vibe of that? So I went over to the professor's table. Oh, we're a cute dork. And introduced myself to Dr. Wilson. Now then, let me pose my next question, defendant. Yeah, Your Excellency, sup. How did this professor of medicine, Dr. John H. Wilson, lose his life? State before the court the cause of death. Well, obviously that was, let me check my thing. Remember that in court, everything must be backed up by evidence, dumb fuck. You're in your second year of law school. I guess law's new, so. Evidence? Then how? How does evidence work? Teach me, Mr. Big, Strong Lawyer Man. Find the piece of evidence. Okay, yeah.
Yes!
Ugh. Well... looking at him... According to the document, the victim suffered a hemorrhagic death due to gunshot trauma. Just lay under your dog spot and have Zoe sit in the chair. I laid down next to Zoe earlier and she was annoyed at me, but then started rubbing her head on my face, so. Learn to read, you imbecile. That's the post-mortem report, I take it. Sorry, yeah, that's right. The post-mortem report. In the West, a doctor dissects a corpse to identify the cause of death in an autopsy. But here in Japan, a police officer merely inspects the body and draws conclusions that way. That doesn't seem... Okay. Oh, I see. As long as I'm not going to be tested on any of this later. You're a law student, you beautiful, beautiful dumb fuck. Alright. This so-called photographic print of the scene of the crime. That's not a lot of blood. That's barely any blood. Hey, that's almost no blood. If he was supposed to die from some kind of hemorrhage, okay. No, that's barely any blood. He was already dead when he was shot. Unless, oh, whatever. You can clearly discern scorch marks around the bullet by the brain. In other words, we should assume that the victim was shot at close range. Thank you, counsel. The court will accept this modern scientific evidence into the record. The photographic print of the victim has been entered. Okay. So, skip. Superior to a drawing, that's true. Very well, I'm satisfied with your answers. Let us start the trial. Sorry, did he just T-pose? Assert your dominance, my man. Certainly, Your Excellency. So without further ado, in order to better apprise the court with the facts of the case, the prosecution hereby calls the first witness who was there at the crime scene when it happened. Oh, God, this is it then. I think I may have worked out what the professor had in mind. The professor? You mean Dr. Mirotoba? Yes, clearly you're the defense lawyer today, not me, but that doesn't mean... Well, I can still act as your assistant. Hell yes, babe. Assist me. Okay. Of course, when he was speaking with me before, he simply said, Kazuma Sogi must not be the defense lawyer in this trial. He really has been sticking his oar in, hasn't he? Maybe, but any help you can give me would be greatly appreciated, Kazuma. Well, my first piece of advice is rein in that crazy look of bewilderment and control the cold sweats. This is why that dude who ran against Reagan lost the presidency. He sweated too much. He didn't look cute. Only if you rein in that crazy headband and control the cold stares first. But the headband's half the charm, babe. Witness, state your name and occupation for the court, please. Of course. My name is Satoru Hosanaga. I am the head waiter at a Western-style restaurant called La Carnival. Oh, God. Are you alright? You seem to be coughing up some... unsanitary. It's a regular occurrence. It really doesn't bother me. What is this accent? Well, it really, really should, dude. Gotta look cute if you're gonna win in court. We all know that, babies. If you're not cute, they'll execute. And I want that on a t-shirt. As everyone knows, the capital southern eastern quarter was developed for foreign visitors some years ago. Ara says, I got TB too, buddy, I feel you. It's become a very fashionable district full of hotels. This grim crime occurred in one of the district's so-called restaurants, an occidental eatery 3 days ago. Understood, Hosanaga. You'll tell the court everything you can about the incident. What I need is someone to do at least half of these lines for me. You know what I mean? I feel like that'd be good. At once, sir. And no petty interjections from the aspiring lawyer boy, please. Okay. Oh, perspiring maybe, but aspiring? It was just after 2 p.m. on the day in question. We had a few diners at that time of day. The lunchtime rush was over, and there were only 3 tables still occupied. That fits in with my memory of it, too. There was hardly anyone else in the place. Yeah, everyone else is getting some Red Dead Redemption Arthur flashbacks. All right there, Black Long. It was when I was in the kitchen, putting away crockery and cutlery. A gunshot rang out, so I hurried to the dining area to see what had happened. I found the victim, an English gentleman, slumped in his chair. And standing immediately beside him, gun in hand, was the accused university student. Hold on, let me just clarify something here. While I did pick up a gun that I found lying on the floor beside the professor, I didn't shoot him. Oh my God! I believe I asked you to refrain from petty interjections. The court wishes. I had to change it based on what I heard. Listen to what is this report of what he saw, you amateur? Yeah, dude. But ow, 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 ow. The next time you interrupt at an inappropriate time, you will be penalized, Defendant Naruhodo. Don't worry, you've got your chance to fight back. It's just not now, so shut the fuck up, you idiot. For now, we must just quietly listen to the witness. If I may confirm one point, waiter. Standing beside the victim with a gun in his hand was the same man we see in court today. Oh my God, dude. Yes, without question. I see. And apart from the accused, was there anyone else standing beside the victim? At least dab at your chin, my dude. I don't know, man. No, there was no one else around that table but the deceased Englishman and the university student. Huh? Wait, what did he just say? There was no one else around that table. What's the matter, Ryunosuke? That's just not right. When I went over to Dr. Wilson to say hello, there was a woman sitting opposite him at his table. Really? And that's not something the waiter could have missed. I've been warned about interjecting, but still, what should I do? I think I wait and see and then talk during my turn, right? I desperately want to say something, but I was told not to interject. Ryunosuke, if your parents tell you to study, you're the kind of man who would diligently get to work, aren't you? I suppose I am. I've never gotten into university. Let's all go to university together. Holy shit, man. I'm gonna take a break soon and just do some back stretches because holy shit. I'm an old man who has back pain. All right. Yeah, sorry. Back. But you can't. Oh my god! Dude, but there are rules in a court of law. You can't talk. But it's not. It's. Ugh. Okay, fine. Never mind. You know what? I guess I'm wrong. But you can't always follow the rules. If you don't want to say what you want right now, you'll regret it when you're found guilty. So laws just don't matter. So laws just don't. So there's just. So we just all willy nilly. We can all yell whatever we want. We can all just yell whatever we want. Is that what you're telling me? I am very upset. All right, you scared me. I won't forget that piece of advice in a hurry. And there is something I want to say. I'm going to shut my ass and say it. Just a moment, please. Dr. Wilson wasn't alone that day. I'm sure of it. There was a lady sitting with him at the same table.
Objection!
Dear me. What are we going to do with you? With your blatant disregard for court proceedings. I'm beginning to wonder if you're a fraud. I tried to not do that, though. Could it be that the accused, this mere student, is not a real lawyer after all? Shut up. Is that your excuse for yell? I can't yell here. I'm in a cabin with people. But I'm sure of what I saw. Hosanaga-san, is there any chance you're mistaken? Perhaps your memory of the events is hazy? From your clear death sentence, tuberculosis that you've got going on, like late stage, about to keel over, time to get in a fist fight with a rat named Micah level TB, like my dude. No. The deceased gentleman came to dine alone. I don't believe it. Oh, so he's in on it. Okay, good to know. I have a rough plan of the restaurant as it was that day. Wait, no. I have a rough... What was his fucking voice? I have a rough plan of the restaurant as it was that day. Please, have a look at it if you'd like to. Let me see. A sketch of the establishment drawn by yourself, I presume. That's right. I'm afraid I used the back of my business card. It was a turbulent situation. However, as you can see, the gentleman in question was seated alone. You dum-dum? Well, you're clearly a very conscientious waiter. Thank you, sir. The court will take this plan and add it to the court record as evidence. Is there a problem? Hand the plan to the court officer at once, you fucking lying piece of shit, little TB loser. You don't have anything on Arthur Morgan. Anyways. Of course. Here you are. What was that about? He has been completely calm and collected until now. Something seems to have shaken him. The waiter's business card. Let's look at the other side. Duh. Please. Sir. The court has now heard the precious of a case. Yes, at the moment the gunshot was heard in the restaurant, the only person in close proximity to the victim was the defendant on trial today. It would seem we're looking at a black and white case here. Defendant Naruhodo. Yes, Your Excellency? If you admit your guilt at this stage, the court is willing to look mercifully upon you. In other words, you may have some small reprieve in terms of your inevitable punishment. I called this waiter in as an unsworn witness. But you must warn the defense if you're determined to pursue matters in this trial further. The prosecution is decisive evidence from the witness about who was present. What do you think I should do, Kazuma? What do you mean? Well, I'm gonna be found guilty one way or another, it seems. Wouldn't it be sensible to plead guilty at this stage and hope for a more lenient sentence in a very short video game? God, you're lucky you're pretty. Everyone keeps telling me this trial is unusual about these peculiarities. You said it, Professor Mirotoba said it, and so is the judge and the prosecution. I'm scared of what lies ahead if I push this. As I said from the outset, I believe you're innocent. I trust you. And yet, despite knowing that, you're willing to now throw that trust back in my face. Is that it? What? If the accused is in fact innocent, then a defense lawyer is duty-bound to prove that innocence by whatever means necessary. Are you just going to abandon that duty? Are you going to give up on yourself? The battle hasn't even begun yet, Ryunosuke. God, he's hot. The defense pleads not guilty, Your Excellency. We invite the prosecution to stop making empty threats and to bring out its witnesses. And we'll see just how decisive the evidence really is. God. I'm in love with this little 2D, 3D man. Prosecutor, Chewy. Please continue with the proceedings. Well, you were warned. The young can be so reckless. What was his fucking voice? But you know, many call me a saint, but I can be a devil when I want to be. No one calls you either of those things. Oh, God. In a few short moments from now, that dumbstruck young mouth of yours will be, that's a weird way to phrase it, will be silenced forever. That's not, okay. Are you gonna execute me immediately? The prosecution calls it next witness. Ha! My fan gives me a nice mustache. Very well, officer. Bring forth all the witnesses at once. Oh! Oh no, more voices. Witnesses, kindly state your names and occupations for the court. Yes, sir. The Great Nippon Imperial Army Sergeant Ayasanosa reporting for duty, sir. Myself, I'm an employee as a purveyor of fine articles and antiquity from the efflorescence of our nation, Nippon, and conduct my trade from Rasute, a humble premises in the 2nd District, Kurokuta, at your service. Ha ha! Young mouth. It's from its Auchi. Excellent. An antique dealer and a soldier. What an unusual pairing. Both of these gentlemen were present at the restaurant on the day in question. They must be the diners at the other table the waiter mentioned. Myself, I habitually take tea in the most exquisite. Wait, what was this for? It's been 35 fucking seconds. Always post noon, and not infrequently converse with interested parties regarding the curios of which I make my business. I can't understand a word that old man is saying. He's an antique dealer, and it sounds like he's a regular at La Carnival. He seeks out potential customers. Yeah, I know what he said. Targets it because it's high-class rich people. I see, although to be honest, But Sergeant looks more like he'd be a seller rather than a buyer. Now you both witnessed the precise moment of the atrocious incident. I don't fucking... Is that correct? I don't...
Affirmative. The enemy unit was seen attacking the foreigner in what can only be described as an act of war, sir.
Can it? Is that really the only thing it can be described as an act of war? Okay.
It was that black uniformed rogue infantryman over there who unloaded his firearms there.
I'm worried for this man. I'm not an infantryman. Has someone checked out his vibe? Is he doing okay? Is he allowed to do this? This man is as impossible to understand as the other. But I'm almost sure I heard a strange noise during that last thing he said. Yeah, it was like a little kid. Is there any way to flip this over? Chat help, is there any way to flip over the card while I examine it? Or no? The soldier is claiming that he saw the precise moment he shot the victim dead. Wait, that's not his voice. Yeah? Well, are you starting to feel uncomfortable? If I'm honest, I was feeling uncomfortable from the start. Now the court will hear your formal testimony, please. You will state everything you saw at the precise moment the incident occurred.
Yes, sir.
Standing. Oh, he's got a baby on his back. That's a baby Bjorn. Neat.
Unsavory memories of a most acerbic afternoon.
What the witnesses saw.
I was ingesting, what was it? I was ingesting a regulation beefsteak at the restaurant while having a tactical discussion with the old man. Myself, I was extolling the virtues of a particularly flying golden curio to the military gentleman. At that precise moment, a firearm was discharged. I observed...
If the baby cries every time there's a loud noise, that's gonna be something.
I observed the enemy's actions with my own eyes. The black uniformed varsity cadet fired on the English civilian and run the back, the cowardly little weasel.
Ooh, but the burn mark was at the front. 2 points. Can I go back? I need to argue. I need to argue immediately.
I was on my hands and knees investigating whereabouts my mysteriously absconded precious curio.
Thanks, Matisse. I don't know if I'm actually doing them.
Well, so you, Sergeant Osax, a witness the vital moment. You saw the split second when the defendant fired the weapon at the victim. Yes, sir. Affirmative, sir. That wicked university cadet, sir. The cruel and unforgivable enemy. What times we live in when an English gentleman may be assailed in the broad light of day.
But this is ridiculous. I didn't shoot anyone. Is that really true, Ryunosuke? Yeah, all I did was pick up the gun I saw lying on the floor, which in and of itself was pretty dumb, but you know. After I said hello to Dr. Wilson, I went back to my table and sat drinking some coffee. I need to argue immediately story of Allie's life. I'm feeling attacked, but I can't even say that you're wrong. Curio, what do you have? A knife? No! Then when I finished, I got up from my seat to leave the restaurant when I noticed an English-made gun next to the chair where the professor was sitting. I thought perhaps the professor had dropped it, so I bent down, and just as I was picking it up, this music is neat. Well, if that's the truth, there was obviously a criminal on the scene somewhere. And somewhere in these two witnesses' testimony is a clue as to who that criminal was. I've got so many issues with what they've said. You must exercise your right to cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine? Do it now! As we have heard, Your Excellency, there is no room for the... How do I interject? The defendant's guilty! It is time to bring this despicable student to justice. Certainly, the testimony the court has just heard eliminates any vestige of doubt. Does it? Did it? Therefore, it's my grave duty to declare the... Oh. Calamither. What in the name of the Emperor is the meaning of this outburst? The defense demands its right to a cross-examination. Good job. Look at his nervous little shifty-ass eyes, though. I'd say he was guilty. Dear me. Let me guess, the Hachi-Maki headband boy next door told me to do it. How pathetic. How did he know? The prosecution objects. This is a clear waste of time. The defendant obviously has no experience. How can he possibly carry, this is a completely different voice, but we're rolling with it, out a cross-examination?
Objection!
The defense is asserting its right to a cross-examination. Whether or not you think he's capable of it is irrelevant. God, I'm in love. Me too, my dude, me too. Kazuma is so commanding. Cutie. Those are me under 3 Red Bulls and I wanted to say, God. Edgeworth is a prosecutor, so yeah, exactly. He doesn't have the excuse of being a student at the beginning of, like, when criminal investigations were even becoming a real thing in this particular country. Like, they have some excuses. Let the defense do it. Let him do it. All right, this is where the battle really begins, Ryunosuke. Ryunosuke, my bad. But I don't even know what I have to do in a cross-examination. Isn't it obvious? You have to expose the lies in the witness's statements. How? You didn't fire the gun, which means someone else did, but it's a case of proving it, do the evidence. Yeah. I'm skipping past, like, instruction stuff, because I understand the concept of evidence. Now let's go! Ryunosuke, I choose you! Don't let them beat you. I like that we looked at our hand like, oh, that didn't make a cool thud. All right then, it's all or nothing. Cute, 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 cute. What the witnesses saw. Yeah. Okay, this. Oh wait, oops. I'm trying to, I need to do the thing where he shot him from the back. I accidentally missed that. Yep, an inconsistency where we shot him from the back. I said it earlier, I said it originally the first time I listened to him. I'll do it this time. I have to prove inconsistencies. If I do a bad job, I'm gonna get a something. And it's not good. Too many of those and I get a guilty verdict. So basically do a good job. Yep. There it is.
Yes!
I love that he raises his hand. That's so cute. What are you playing at, cadet? What is the meaning of this subordination? The thrusting some photographic print in my moustache. Inconsistency, sir! Ara, no, the worst punishment of all. I mean, yes, there's a clear inconsistency here. What nonsense. What can this print possibly tell us that we don't already know?
Well, obviously, that, I know what I want to say, but the words just won't come out of my mouth. I think this proves beyond any reasonable doubt there's no place for there's no place for an amateur student here in this grand courtroom. Ugh, this is so frustrating. My boyfriend. Oh, please. Surely this doesn't require an explanation. It couldn't be more plain. To spell it out would be an insult to the court. God, playing that 4D chess. Kazuma, what? What are you talking about? It's apparent from a single glance at the photographic print presented by the defense that there's a clear discrepancy here with the sergeant's statement. What? Ooh, this music is tight. Sergeant Yasunosa? Yeah, sure. What, sir? The statement you just made was this. And from the back, Harley Little Weasel. Yes, sir. Affirmative, sir. I witnessed the crime with my own military-grade eye, sir.
Yes!
But no, that just can't be. And why not, cadet? Because of the wonderful things he does. Look at the burn marks from the gunpowder. It's my boyfriend's theme. It's my boyfriend's theme. That's great. The victim, Dr. Wilson, died from a bullet wound to the chest. Sergeant, according to your witness statement, the culprit shot the victim from behind. And that is the obvious discrepancy here. Well, how do you explain it? Oh, baby! Baby! What was that? Something just popped up from behind his back, but he pushed it down again. Certainly, there's a clear discrepancy with the facts here. Would you not agree, Sergeant Osa? Yes, sir. At this juncture, that would appear to be indisputable. Until the moment I heard the firearm discharge, my eyes were firmly fixed on the delicious carnival steak. What? The last testimony the court heard has proven one thing beyond all reasonable doubt. This witness, Sergeant Ayasanosa, did not see the defendant firing a gun at all. That's absurd. I think the conclusion we must draw is simple. There is no place for an amateur prosecutor here in this grand courtroom. Okay. Oh, look at the little baby. There's been a complete turnabout in the mood of this trial. From just that one discrepancy. So this is what being an ace attorney is all about. And it's about looking really hot all the time, Cat. But I definitely saw him. That university cadet there, he was pointing a firearm directly at the victim's back.
Yes!
But I never fired the gun. All I did was pick it up off the floor. And you, old man, you didn't see the moment the victim was shot either. Myself, I've already been quite clear. The gunshot interested me not. I was far too busy on the floor. TBH, literally me right now. I need to lay down. My back hurts so fucking bad. I'm gonna cry. Oh, sorry, what were you doing? Hunting for treasure. Treasure?
Indeed, the whole era covered my prized coin. On each occasion when I visit that restaurant, it is my habitude to play my bosom pocket a particular trinket of interest from my shop Razute.
In the hope of meeting a rich diner who might like to buy it from you, or...
On the day under scrutiny it was to the military man I proffered my hoard treasure, believe that he would purchase such a rare find. I did not, but I was presented with little alternative. And then, after averting my eyes for the briefest of moments, there was no more, it simply vanished.
The baby took it. The Koban vanished?
Hunting under the table I was, in case it mayhap have fallen there, and then it happened.
I can't wait till I get my own wind. You heard the gunshot, you mean?
Indeed I did, but I heeded it not, for I was concerned only with finding my absconded hoard treasure. Nothing could distract me.
Out of interest, did you find the coin in the end?
Oops. No.
Sorry, Zoe. She didn't even notice. She didn't even blink. Oops. I see. Oops. What's up, Mike?
That lamentable day, the precious Hoy Koban was lost to me. No doubt some unscrupulous scoundrel pocketed the prize coin for himself.
As I am sure everyone present is aware, this case demands a swift and decisive resolution. Our government has promised to send a full report to Great Britain by telegraph this very afternoon. Nevertheless, the witness testimony the court has just heard was inconclusive. No matter how subservient our government feels, it must be to the British. It would be unforgivable to deliver a verdict on this trial right now. What's your position, Prosecutor Ouchie? Ouchie?
Oh, worry not, Your Excellency. The defendant may have fled a tiger at the front gate, but he will find a wolf in the back. My witness has further testimony to make.
They're already liars, though.
Upon hearing their next statements, it will become abundantly clear that there is only one person who could possibly have committed this despicable crime. The equally despicable defendant.
Can you chill, dude? What? He really seems to have a despicable opinion of you, doesn't he? Ugh. Very well. The court invites the witness to testify again. Thoroughly explain the reasoning behind the prosecution's allegation. Is that clear?
As curious, class, dear Excellency.
I don't know if it is clear or not. I don't know if he's being facetious. Yes, sir. At once, sir. I'm waiting to signal to testify, sir.
Look like your baby.
Excuse me, but there's something or someone like speaking that out of your shoulder. Affirmative. This is the newest member of the Nosa family to rise up through the ranks, sir. Name Ada. It would seem those straps are a sign of the surgeon being too strapped to afford a nanny. Now I'm sad. Ido, teen, shut! Your father is about to quell the enemy. Ah! Watch and learn, my boy. Precious. Excellent. Before this happens, though, I do need to take a quick stretch break because my leg is numb. I'm sitting on a terrible chair. How are you guys liking this so far? I am definitely at least going to finish. I like Ace Attorney. I like the goofiness. I like the characters. It does get a little exhausting to do all the voices by myself, but if you guys are having a good time with it, then I'll I don't know, I'll do it. I'll try it out. Yeah, let's see how we're feeling. Figured out all the good stuff. I will be back. Don't go anywhere. I mean, of course you could, but after I sat still for so long,
It's so much pain. Yeah, I bought both of them at the same time. It was a bundle. So maybe we'll get around. I pressed mute. I said maybe we'll get around to the trilogy. Who knows? Anyways, I'll be back. Welcome back, friends. Thank you for your patience. Do you guys want to know? Nah. No, you know what? Rude, everything. I swear to God, man. It's just everything. Found my wind. You know what? I mean, technically the wind has been there, but you can't see it because I've got my, headphones on. Do you guys want to know the sad thing that I just did? You want to know the super sad thing? Now, it's that mountain gravity, goddammit. That was my phone, by the way, with that loud clank, without a case, because I'm just, living life on the wild side, I guess. Okay, friends, hold on. Let's just talk about this is what I was trying to do earlier, because you guys couldn't. Can you tell that there's wind blowing? I mean, you can hear it, but can you? It's me! Hot attorney man! Hot, sexy friend attorney man, hot. I better not die. That would really suck. Anyways. So, as you guys, some of you may or may not know, if you've been listening to me for the past 5 minutes, I've been complaining because I've got like sciatic nerve pain like an elderly person now. So, immediately, where's my ribbon? God, fuck. I've got my own wind source, but I don't have a ribbon, so unfortunately I'm only halfway there. And also I've never studied law, so there's there's also that, I suppose. If you really want to get like super technical about it. What was I gonna say? Couple of things. So like a sad person, I went on intermission, didn't even stretch. I just laid flat on my back and just sat there going, Arr. Dog didn't even look at me. Disrespectful. Didn't look at me once. Didn't check on me to see if I was okay. So rude. Just was fine with me suffering in the background. I now have an ice pack on my back. And because we don't have any painkillers at the house, we don't have any Advil or ibuprofen because it's like a cabin, and because it's a cabin, there aren't any 24-hour Walgreens or CVS's or other pharmacies nearby. So I just took 2 shots of tequila. But also it being a cabin, they didn't have shot glasses, so I just guesstimated and poured it in like a little hiking mug and just. I told Zoe to fix so Zoe's old, she's like 13 now, as you guys know, and so she can't really go on like super long hikes, but she fucking loves camping. This isn't camping, we're not camping, but she loves the area that we're in, she loves the mountains. So she was like, we went on a hike and she was leading the charge. I mean, like so far ahead of us. When she was younger, she used to sprint like a quarter of a mile away and then like sprint back and go like back and forth. She can't do that anymore, but she can still like very clearly lead the charge. She adored it. But my back started hurting really badly before on the way back, because my nerves were hurting a little bit on the way there, but like, I don't know, it just was hurting worse on the way back. So rather than sprint back and lead the pack, she stayed between me and my family member and like kept turning back to like check on me. It was very cute. I don't know, because Zoe's immortal and she's going to live forever, and anyone who says otherwise is dead to me emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, also potentially literally. If I ever see you, pew pew, don't talk about my dog negatively in any way, shape, or form, including any potential death, which she will never have. Talking about SEO for this series, I just didn't do a good job. I also, my YouTube channel is currently literally at the lowest subscribers per month it's been at in over a year, and that's my own fault. I have not been like, it's 150% on me. I'm not putting out the content. It's 150% my issue. It just sucks, man. It just sucks. So it might not be Ace Attorney's fault. It's probably, if we're being honest, just my fault. Are there old people near you that might have drugs? Well, if there are elderly people near me, I mean, potentially other cabins. No one in this cabin has it, because we're dumb idiots. I just took 2 shots of tequila. Like, we've got, not only do we have tequila, we also have like,
like multiple bottles of wine, like 2 bottles of different flavors of liqueur, and my family's just full of fucking alcoholics. And I say that partly joking, but also partly not. I'm reapplying my lip stuff. And no Advil. And no Band-Aids either. Like, just nothing. Thank you, Nathan. She's going to live forever. Aren't you, Zoe? She's not listening to me. But anyways, so we also didn't really have juice or anything as a chaser. Only a sparkling water as a mixer, so I wasn't going to do that. So I just took the 2 shots of tequila and I chased it with some gourmet popcorn that we got from like a boutique popcorn thing in like the town over, and then gave Zoe the leftover pieces. But now Zoe doesn't care about me. I have a couple pieces of food though. These will be given to her upon donation, and or if I'm being honest, I'll give them to her even if you guys don't donate. I like to say, like, but if you don't donate, it won't be in honor of you, right? I got a donation to Zoe of a treat in honor of her, so I feel like that's special. Quell the pain with alcohol. You've got the classics down. Thank you. Thanks. I'm really proud of myself and my life and my choices, for sure. That wasn't me as I drank that, I wasn't like, this isn't gonna be a lifelong issue that I'm watching the start of right now, where I have some kind of chronic pain that I quell with alcohol. I would have taken Advil if we had it, but you know. So you have the essentials is what you're saying. Yeah, like 6 bottles of wine, 2 bottles of liqueur, a bottle of tequila, and a bottle of some other unidentified hard alcohol. It says, oh, and also some hard ciders, I think, but I don't like them. I don't like the ones that we have. All right, sorry, thank you so much for your patience, everybody. Let's continue on. I'm trying to decide, because I'm only going to be here till Friday, and then if I do stream, it would have to be from a hotel. Do I stream this or do I stream a different game? I really love Ace Attorney, even though I'm terrible at voices. I do have fun doing them, and I love doing this with you guys. Now you can be somewhat tipsy and still have nerve pain. I think at some point I might have a third shot. I'm 6 feet tall. I can handle that, right? Oh God, is it Everclear? I don't think so. What did I miss? Zoe. She's really deeply asleep because she also went on a hike today, so she's just tired. I did not go on today's hike. Not only was there like a hike, there was also like a sportsy, whatchamacallit, a freaking concert, an outdoor concert in the woods, which sounds actually sketchy when I say it like that, but no, it was chill. And I couldn't go because I can't, like, I'm sitting up properly now, but like I couldn't sit earlier. That's how much my dumb old man sciatic nerve brain. 5'11" and like a half, babes. If I have shoes on, I'm 6 feet. I'm basically 6 feet tall. I am a giant, and I stomp around tiny little towns and I crush them. Check my Streamlabs. Did I? I don't have my headphones on, so I didn't get a... Ara! No, you can't do this. And Shui as well also gets in the Zoe action. So that one was from Ara. Everyone say thank you so much, Ara. Ara, look at yourself in the mirror and say, God, amongst mankind, know it to be true. Please don't fall, camera. Please don't fall, Zoe cam. Zoe, that was from Ara. Do you remember Ara from earlier? Are we gonna you know, at a certain point, Zoe might get Pavlovian trained to hear the word Ara and be like, oh, it is. Oh, is it time? Oh, is it time to consume? Is it time to consume? This is from Shui. Zoe, can you say thank you to Shui? Say thank you to Shui. Zoe says thank you, Shui. There you go.
Good girl.
That's it. All done. Don't look at me like that. I'm all done. You got plenty. You literally just got a ton. Everyone say thank you so much to RH. You guys are great. Witness me. And Ara, thank you guys both so much for your donos. I'm so sorry that I missed them. You're great. To you too, ma'am. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make fun of you. I love you. I would die for you. Say thanks so much. So there's no lag on yours. I'm so sorry. I'm glad that I got the. I feel so excluded from this wife shit that I'm gonna insert myself. I'm the pastor who marries you. You're welcome. Oh God. Hold on. Thank you guys so much. All right. I just spent 10 minutes on break and then 10 minutes talking about my dog and feeding her treats, which honestly to me is great. I love that vibe. Maybe not to everybody's taste, but that's kind of the vibe that I'm going for just in my everyday life. Let's play the game though, huh? Tone! Did Tone become a sponsor or is it a renewal? Let me check. Oh, Tone has become, you know what, Zoe? You get one for Tone as well. Zoe, can you say thank you to Tone? Zoe, say thank you to Tone. No, say thank you. Come on. Zoe, that was not good. There you go. Go, girl. Alright, this is from Tone. Everyone say thank you so much to Tone. Tone, look at yourself in the mirror. Say, I'm a god amongst mankind know to be true. Welcome to the Coffee Cup Cult. Now that you are a member of the Coffee Cup Cult, you have access to customized, personalized emotes I got made just for you. And you also have a little coffee cup by your name denoting that you're a member of the team, etc., the best, blah, 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 blah. You know it all. Fancy ass pup. She's the cutest. She's such a spoiled brat. I love her literally so much. I would die for her. All right, let's play a bit. Ostensibly, right? Ostensibly, you're here to watch me play a video game. I mean, who knows, right? Truly, who, at the end of the day, who knows, but video game, let's do it. I didn't even put those on correctly. I missed my ears completely. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be good. Yeah, I thought Tom was in the cult before, but maybe, you know. Yours is Coco. Interesting. I mean, the cult is still called Coffee Cup Cult, but you are allowed to substitute your drink. The true culprit. Why is this dude vibrating? Why is the old man vibrating? What is going on with him? Even if what I saw wasn't the precise moment the firearm was discharged, it's almost the same thing.
Yes, pointing his gun at the foreign man. Alright, fucking Yoda. He was that young lad in black. That much I myself did see. Furthermore, our visual search of the premises at the time confirmed that we were the only personnel present. Oh, I'm sorry, puppy. Nuh-uh. Go lay down, Zo. Hold on. Zo, come here. Come here, Zo. Good girl, come here. Come here, Zo. Come on, go lay down. Go lay down, puppy. I know. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so, after a full day of love and food and affection, that I'm not giving you more right now. That's why you're, oh, are you okay? I'm sorry, puppy. She's got some heart problems that make her have to cough sometimes. No, now I'm actually sorry. Are you okay? Oh, I know, puppy. Sorry, guys. She's got heart problems that make her have to cough. And it sucks for her. My poor, beautiful dog. She's got heart problems, she's got kidney problems, but I'm determined that she's gonna live forever anyway, so shut up, anyone else. You okay, Zo? Can I get you anything? No, it's okay. You don't have to give me a paw. You okay? Are you okay? I might have to take a break to just pet her and see if she's doing okay in a minute. Yeah, she's looking at me real sad. Would you guys mind if I take a, yeah, I might take a break to just pet her and see if she's okay real quick. Oh my god, I forgot to do the spiel. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I gotta go. I'm just sorry. I love you guys. I'm very happy to be here. Zoe's my priority. I gotta check on her, make sure she's okay. I'll be back.
Thank you so much for your patience, friends. I'm sorry about that. Although, to be fair, I didn't do the spiel last time, so we still have to do it. Zoe's doing great. She's fine. I gave her a couple TREATs. Although, honestly, like, because she can't eat too much because of her myriad issues, I always just, like, so she has, like, I go a little bit underneath the cup and then just give her pieces of her meal throughout the day. So it's, you know, so it all evens out. But she's good. And not only that, she's now living the goddamn high life because this room is a little bit warm that I'm in because there's no air conditioning in this cabin because it is in the mountains. And they're like, it's going to get cold enough. And normally it does, but not when you're in a closed room with closed windows. Anyways, so the fan that was previously blowing on me is now on my dog and is also at a higher... She should be enjoying that fan right there. Are you enjoying it, Sal? I hope so. She should be enjoying it right now. But yeah. Zoe's great. I love her. She's the best. I would die for her. Truly. Like, to the point... I'm actually in a little bit of trouble because so Zoe, I love her and she deserves all of the I pay for Zoe's meds. Not a problem. She is worth every penny. But I am in trouble with my current human health insurance because I was struggling to pay my health insurance because I had to pay for Zoe's medication this month and it was worth it because this dog is more important than anything. Hi, puppy. Luckily, most of her medication comes... Honestly, she's so... Like, you know how for most dogs you have to, like, take a medication and you have to wrap it in cheese or something? Not for Zoe. She's so excited to have anything that you tell her is... She will just swallow it whole. No chewing, no nothing. So it's really, truly great. It's awesome. Oh, I keep cutting out? Oh, no. Can you still hear me? How's the audio? Friends, Romans, and countrymen, can you hear me? Casually dying for my dog is the only way I want to go out. I mean, truly, the hero's death. Hi, puppy, I know. You like the fan, right? You better like the fan. Everyone else is fine. I'm fine. Okay, so I'm good for everyone else. Ah, Rose! Oh no! Oh, when I lean over to Zoe, that makes sense since I'm away from the microphone. Look at her, she's cute. Anywho, since I didn't do this last time, for those of you who don't know, every time I come back from a break, I give a spiel. So here it goes. God, I don't have the fan on me to do the dramatic hair flips anymore. The music you're listening to is the music you were listening to is courtesy of Harris Heller on Spotify. If you like the music you're listening to, make sure to check out the description below for links to Harris's stuff. Also, in the description below is a link to social media, specifically Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Do it now. Also in the description below is a link to Streamlabs, which is, of course, the best place to donate because unlike YouTube, they do not take... God, Zoe does not like that voice. 30% of my profits. YouTube, just, they're like 30, 40, maybe more, depends on how we're feeling, percent of my profits. Streamlabs does not do that, so that's the best way to donate, but you can donate through YouTube because, of course, all donations are appreciated. Thank you to the beautiful, sexy, and I mean that platonically, probably, people who have donated thus far, just take it however you feel comfortable. People who donated thus far this stream, and those are Shui and Ara and Kriebla, and Tone became a member. Thank you guys. Hey guys, cannot stress enough. Thank you so much for your donations. Literally, I'll be like, I never want to put like Zoe's health on the line. It's never been on the line for donations and stuff. But I did have to. This past month I've been in a little bit of trouble with my health insurance company, my human health insurance, because I'm not fortunate enough to have parents who can. I have parents, just not ones that I can be on their insurance plan for. But donations and stuff like this are really super fucking helpful to helping me maintain my lifestyle of hanging out with my dog and also other stuff, but mostly dog hanging out. Look at her. Can you see her fucking face? God, I love her so much. Hold on. Zoe. Look at Zoe, come here. Can I see you? Look at you. What do you think about this camera? Think it's neat? I think it's neat. What do you think, so? No? You're bored of it already? It's pretty rude. Probably shouldn't tell them that out loud. They're keeping me in health insurance, though. You probably shouldn't tell them that you find it boring out loud. It's rude. Alright, we're back. You and your wife. Am I allowed to officiate the wedding? When did the ceremony happen? I did. Well, I technically, when I was 19 or so, could have been an officiant at your wedding. So it might be a little bit late now, but it probably is like $5 to get my license renewed. Anyways, let's get back to it. Only here in America is access to healthcare a lifestyle. Yeah, dude. I'm like fucking bawling, dude. I like paid my health insurance this month, dude. I could afford my prescription meds. I could afford that copay. Yeah, fucking bawling. Yeah, anyways, I hate it here. Anyways, let's get back to the game, yeah? God, how many people, not you, I don't think I've married either or Shui, but how many people did I decide were my spouses in previous, not in this live stream, I'm sober enough, I'm not perfectly sober, but sober enough. How many people did I marry in that one? Well, no, there's been a couple of live streams that went on private, but I was like, you're my spouse, all of you are my spouses. I don't think I've added you guys to the collection yet. I don't think that I can, just in good conscience. Oh, let me put on my headphones. I'm not intoxicated by any stretch of the imagination, but I do feel the tequila. Oh, hi, puppy. You okay? Do you like the fan? What do you want? Come here. Good girl, come here. Zozo, come here. Come on. Zoe. Come here, come on. Come on. Come here. No. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. Well, you know what? She likes laying on the cold ground. But if she's doing that, that might mean that I can give myself the, Okay, so this is gonna... just give me a minute while I fix this camera so you guys can see it. Where they had to completely change a line in the Spanish translation because setting up a GoFundMe for medical expenses is a uniquely American thing. Why are you making me so... I mean, you're correct. It just makes me super sad. Hold on, I'm not gonna mute myself. I'm just going to intermission screen, and you should still be able to see Zoe as soon as I get in. Hold on one sec. You guys are gonna be there for a sec. You can chill. Oops, sorry, Zoe. Didn't mean to scare you. Let me move this pillow out of the way. So come here. Let's scoot your gooch. I know, puppy. I know. I'm scooting your butt, though. Oh my God! Why is your butt so heavy? Don't wag your tail at me. Your butt weighs 1,000,000 pounds. And I'm saying that in a flattering way. I'm not trying to fat shame you. Can I pop? Can I pop? Good girl. That's it. That's all I need. No, I'm sorry. Go lay down. Zoe is. Okay. Well, that means if you're going to sit there, that means I get the fan. You know that, right? Okay, I get the fan. The fan's mine now. Sorry, pup. I'll be honest, I was dying of heat exhaustion, so you moving is fine for me. Let me turn this down. Okay, Bob. If you're gonna sit directly behind me, to the point that I can't move my chair. Oh, God. Well, shit. Let me move my computer a little bit. So, where's your face? So your face is... Okay, well that's where Zoe is. So just know that she is so immediately behind my chair that if I shift my chair in like half a fucking centimeter, I'm in trouble. She's in trouble. We're both in trouble. Just know that that's like the vibe of where she is, how she's doing. Oh, well. Camera, don't be a dick. Do you know how hard I worked for this? All right. Hey, friends. Thank you to the few people who waited 75 goddamn years. Truly. Almost 40 of you are sitting here for 30 minutes watching me deal with my dog. I love you for that. If you're watching post live, that's fine. You're great. I'm sure you're lovely. If you are watching this live right now, babe, you and me. You're an honorary spouse, which might actually be a punishment depending on what your vibe is, but you know. All right, let's get back to it. Let me pause this music. I just truly, you're great. You're the elite, top tier. Sorry to people who aren't here live. This is the kind of undying love you can only get from a live stream. I'm sorry for being live at the live stream. I still like you, still love you. It's just a little different, isn't it? Just a little bit. Can you stop being so camera shy? All right. No, Tam, I'm not joking. If you try to take Zoe in the divorce settlement, I will slit your throat. Doesn't matter how much I love you. Doesn't matter if I want to win you back. You're dead. In fact, okay, you know what? I'm actually changing the negotiation of our contract. Anyone who wants to get married to me, in the prenup, it's that I get Zoe in a divorce. I'm sorry. It's not negotiable. All right, anyways. All right, great. I'm so glad that we're all pseudo-married to each other. This is awesome. Hello, my new 38 unwilling spouses. I'm just collecting all of you. Top Hat Toby. Thanks for the wedding present. Because you're now also a spouse. We're all married to each other, by the way, too. I hope you guys are friends with the other commenters. It's not just a you and me thing. This is like a polyamory, not a bigamy thing. Anywho, thank you so much for the sorry, I'm just still laughing. Thank you so much for the dono. Look at yourself in the mirror. Top Hat Toby, are you doing it? Top Hat Toby, you have been around. You know, one of the first times I remember like really talking with you was the God of War streams where we were I was like, I'm gonna name an animal in your honor, and it was like a lizard. Anyways, it's been wonderful having you here. Thank you so much for the dono. Look at yourself in the mirror. Say, I am a god amongst mankind, and know it to be true because it is. Thank you so much, Top Hat Toby. All right, let me move this around. Anyhow. Tall glass of water. That water may or may not contain a certain amount of tequila. But you know. You can't say that you're going to slit someone's throat in a court of law. But I have like this like magical fan. I have this magical fan that if I turn it up will blow my hair like that. So who's going to find me guilty? What court of law will find me with my magic hair fan guilty? Right? No one. None. Not a single one. Did something else happen? Oh. Wait, everyone say thank you so much to Top Hat Toby and Matisse. Top Hat Toby, thank you so much for the donut. Look at yourself in the mirror, say, my God amongst mankind, know it to be true. Matisse, look at yourself in the mirror, say, I am a God amongst mankind, and know it to be true because it is. Both of you, hold on, I'm going to read your messages, and then I'm going to give some TREATs to the sweet, sweet sleeping dog. Hold on, let me, I mean, to be fair, they do play it pretty loosey-goosey with the laws in this courtroom. It makes me incredibly anxious. Let me see. I need to shoot. I'm trying to read the messages because they were lovely. Hold on. God, those Firewater streams. Honestly, this could be up there. It's been seconds in marriage and you already got me in debt? Anyway, I know this will not be included in the debt, but at least have this as Zoe money for her FOOD. Thank you. Matthias. Honestly, Matisse, although you're, God, how many, Matisse, for those of you who don't know, I'm just catching you up, owes me millions of dollars. Can't remember why, but he does. I I am trusting that you're going to rob Jeff Bezos specifically, so I'm going to I'm putting a pause on the debt that you owe me, but thank you. And then Top Hat Toby says, oh, and here is treats for the real star of the show. So I love you. All right, that is fair. Hold on. This isn't a real intermission because I'm still here. I'm going to get some TREATs for the dog. She's going to love them. They're going to be from Matisse and Top Hat Toby. Are you liking sleeping on this cold floor, Zoe? Yeah, you love it. I know. Hold on, Zoe. Hold on. All right. Zoe, can you say thank you? Zoe, come here. Can you shake? Can you paw? 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 Zoe, paw. Shake. Shake, so can I have your paw? Good girl, that's for Top Hat Toby. So that's a thank you, Top Hat Toby. Hold on. Go ahead. So let's Top Hat Toby. And then can you shake? Have your paw? Say thank you to Matisse. So that's for Matisse. I'm sorry, Zoe, I didn't mean to drop your paw so hard. There you go. All done. All done, good girl. All done. All done. Everyone say thanks so much. Zoe certainly is incredibly grateful and will always be grateful. Thank you. All done, Zoe. Go lay down. Go lay back down. I know. It looks like I'm pushing your head, but that's where you were laying. Yeah. Okay. Zoe's good. I'm good. 78 years later, let's continue the game. Is anyone still here? Hold on. Is anyone actually still watching me? Yeah, okay, we've lost a couple of viewers. But anyone else? You're great. Let's get back to the game. You got a near ad before coming here? God, that's so on brand for us. I love that. Okay. Furthermore, okay, so for those of you who don't know, we've been accused of murder. They're lying. Furthermore, a visual search of the premises at the time confirmed we were the only personnel present.
Indeed, alone he was, the Englishman, dining all by himself.
How does everyone not remember the woman?
Therefore, none other than the black uniformed cadet could have dispatched the Englishman overnight.
All right, great. It's really good. I'm really proud of you. These testimonies are certainly compelling. Wait, that's nonsense, dude. The victim, oh God, that was obscenely loud in my ears. He wasn't alone at all.
Enough of these outbursts already.
But there was a woman, a young woman. Is this an Irene Adler stand-in? At his table. You must have seen her. Everyone there must have seen her.
Objection!
If you call yourself a lawyer, then you will respect the rules of the court and speak accordingly. We are not here to listen to your fantasies.
If I was describing my fantasies, none of you got... My buddy over here, on the other hand, would in fact be. Anyways, we're going to continue on.
It is evident beyond all reason that reasonable doubt that the victim was alone at the time of the incident. The prosecution has photographic evidence of this fact.
Yes, is a photograph print of the... You have to tell us the evidence. I really shouldn't question this because this is an Ace Attorney game and it's kind of just like... I just need to vibe. You know what I mean? I kind of need to like let control go. But at the same time, part of me wants to point out you need to fucking give me all of the evidence before trial starts. It is very rarely that they're allowing in all of this surprise evidence and... It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Christian, I am playing the game in the title, Ace Attorney. I've been missing too much not listening to Allie's voiceovers. You're not listening to them, or you are now, and you're like, oh, God, if only I listened to Allie's shitty, terrible accents this whole time, my life would have been so improved. Is this a photograph of the crime scene?
Indeed, of the table which the victim was dining, taken by an investigator immediately after the incident. As plainly see, there's only one place
you can sit. Okay. Certainly, based on the appearance of this print, it would be reasonable to conclude that the victim was not in the company of anyone else.
Ugh, this doesn't make any sense. The court will add this. Who took the? Okay, we'll add this new photographic evidence to the record. The photographic. Okay. I don't understand what's going on here. It's just not possible that nobody else saw the woman. The waiter before said the same thing. He maintains that Dr. Wilson came to the restaurant alone as well. The games were created as a commentary on the Japanese court system. They're not required to share evidence before the trial. Oh, that's incredibly interesting. Oh, if it took place in a court system that I was more unfamiliar with, I think I would have been more, although this is the Japanese court system, so I should be more forgiving of it. But the one that I played on my phone took place in what I think was supposed to be the United States, which is why I was always very like, this is inconsistent. But if this game is like a goofy game, so if they're using it as a commentary on the unfairness of the court system, that's incredibly chill and cool. Oh, Her Majesty. Her Majesty, don't worry about donating. It's completely fine. Don't worry about it, babe. You just be here and enjoy the stream. Please don't run out to the bank. That's such a sweet, sweet thought, but please, I'm just here, to be enjoyed. Don't stress yourself. Also, we need to talk more about the next games. I haven't messaged you in a hot second about them. It's originally set in Japan. The localization is set in Japan, Fornia, but it's about the Japanese court system. Interesting. I need to look more into the history of this series. I like games that have something to say. I do think that's interesting. But I saw her. I swear that I saw a woman with him. Oh, also, if you have any friends who like Ace Attorney and also don't mind 20-minute tangents where I pet my dog instead of playing the game, recommend this stream to them because my channel is currently in trouble. And this is do not feel obligated to in any way, shape, or form. I can't remember the last time I recommended a YouTuber to a friend. It's been a very long time. And again, it's all 1,050% my own making. It's my own fault for not being active as often as I would like to. I totally get why YouTube is punishing me, but send them my way if they don't mind 30 minutes of gameplay, 75 minutes of me talking about my dog, 30 minutes of me petting my dog, and then 30 more minutes of gameplay. Anyways. It would seem we're able to telegraph their report to Great Britain on time after all. Wait, is it really that good? Oh, Matisse, Julia was the one who recommended it too, so I'm gonna have to check it out. The witness testimonies we have just heard leave no further room for doubt. These are very sensitive political times, as we all know. The ink is so fresh on the treaty with Great Britain. To think that I, Takatsuchi Auchi, will have contributed to the enmity of these two great empires is an honor. How can this be fucking happening? I'm just gonna insert curse words where I feel like they're viable. The judge is ready to rule. Stand tall, Ryunosuke. Ryunosuke, it's not over yet. You, my hot friend. I mean, is he hot? I've literally never noticed. What? Oops. What? If what you say is true, there is something going on here behind the scenes. Did I leave you? I thought I messaged you last. Wow, I'm a bad conversation partner. And now is your chance to expose it, to draw out the truth in your cross-examination. I'm sorry, detectives and cops only get paid if there's a conviction. Pardon me? Pardon him what? Excuse me? Not even, it would be fucked up enough if it was just the prosecutors. I just said that like my mother. If it was just the prosecutors getting paid only if they got a conviction, but the goddamn cops? Holy shit, dude. Sazdix
says, I came in and heard my hot friend, so I know I'm staying. Excellent taste. All right. I also made a tier list of which weapon is the strongest. Amazing, Matisse. Thank you. I don't know, Kazuma. The defense is entitled to a cross-examination, to cross-examine the witness, but make it quick, understood? Some fucking afternoon delight. Rules can be so unbending at times. The true culprit. Hold on, can I, real quick? Even if what I saw wasn't the precise moment the firearm was discharged, it's almost the same thing. I truly fucking disagree with that, you absolute garbage man. But he didn't mark where other people were sitting. Okay, I'm trying to see if there's any inconsistencies. I think it's a Hispanic thing, but most of my friends... How the fuck did a moth get in here? There were no... You're gonna get killed by the fan, my moth. You might want to stay away. Sorry, I got distracted watching a fucking moth. The windows are all closed. I have literally no clue how it got in here. Oh, thanks, Chris. You're really depressing me. Oh, Christian says that he just started playing Mass Effect. Oh, that's wonderful. Is there any character that you love particularly yet? Hold on. Both the fork and knife look like they've been used. No, I actually have a problem with this, and this is probably just the drawing and not... This is a problem with the drawing, but look at the... Okay. Look at the steak. It's curved in a way that it wouldn't be if someone cut it with a knife. It looks like someone took a chunk out of the side of the steak. And the reason that I'm particularly attuned to that, I think I've told this story before, but my sophomore year in college, I was away for a weekend, and my roommate, it was just my roommate home alone. She went to some fancy restaurant, came back, brought food. Tone, thank you so much for your donut. Look at yourself in the mirror, say, I'm a god amongst mankind. Know it to be true because it is. Everyone say thanks so much to Tone. Tone's message was, let me give it a second. You missed out on the puff in, you missed out on the puff out in the woods concert. Consolation prize, thank you. So you want a treat? Do you want a treat? Treat from Tone, That's from Tone. Tones always says thank you. Everyone say thank you so much to Tone. Tone, thank you for your donut. Look at yourself in the mirror, say, I'm a god amongst mankind. Know it to be true. So it's probably not intentional. Obviously, because I'm sure he would have noticed someone taking a bite of it like that. But anyway, so I was gone for the weekend. My roommate went to a nice hotel. She left the steak in the fridge. She comes back. She stays over at her boyfriend. She comes back the next day, and I haven't been there. And there is a man's jacket in our dorm room, and someone has taken some of her steak, and not just a piece of her steak. It's not like someone cut her. No, some human being with their goddamn gross ass human being mouth took a bite out of the side of the steak without anything. Anyways. Okay. No exit wounds. My even though I don't, so my problem with this game, this series, is that sometimes I'll think of things that I'm like, well, this is but my character doesn't know quite how to present it in the manner I would like them to. Even if what I saw in the precise moment, it was the same thing.
Yes, pointing his gun at the foreign man, he was. See that young lad in black? That I much myself did see.
Furthermore, a visual search of the premises at the time confirmed we were the only personnel present.
Indeed, alone he was, the Englishman, dining all by himself.
Therefore, no one other than the black-farmed uniformed cadet could have dispatched the Englishman over and out. A visual search of the premises. Fuck, I don't know, man. I don't know, my man. I truly... But the guy was high, got the munchies, and broke into our dorm room? Like, dorm rooms are dorm rooms at least automatically locked. This dude had to break in. Sorry, Liara. Are you forgetting Garrus Vicarian, the love of my life? Disrespectful. Hey, Moth, what's up? You want to go outside? I'll take you outside. Not you, you're staying in here. This is tough. I might ask for a tip because I'm not 100. Wait, sorry. No. Did you? He didn't see it though. He had his head under the table, so he didn't.
Yes!
But that's not the same fucking thing. No, it's, yes! Good, it's not the same thing at all. You saw the moth. First start, I didn't fire that gun, you fucking numbskull.
We have a difference of opinion on that.
You know, these fucking difference of opinion people fucking piss me off, man. What's up, Streetlight? Bye. Hi and bye. The opinion of the uniformed officer versus that of a fledgling cadet. I don't think so.
Consider this, defendant. Just a moment ago, I blinked.
Are you fucking kidding me? Did you?
Did you see it? Did you see me blink?
How could I?
And yet, it is an undeniable fact that I did blink.
It's actually not an Hey, my beautiful boy, and by beautiful I mean you fucking asshole weirdo. It's not an undeniable fact.
So there you have it.
I know that this is the beginning of the court system. I totally get that. Babe, like, not to be rude, but like, babe, really? That's okay. You know what I mean? I mean, it's a game and it's a silly, like, it's purposefully silly, but still, he's making me angry. Oh, there it is. Have what?
Tien shot! The sound of the firearm rang in my ears the very next moment. I saw you waving the gun at the Englishman. I think that says it all, don't you?
No, I don't, dude.
And let us not forget the antiques dealer witnessed an incriminating position as well.
All right, dude. Like, legitimately.
Isn't that so, Kurikura-san? Yes, pointing his gun at the foreign was that much I myself did see.
Furthermore, personnel. Okay. He was dining all by himself. No one else could have done it. Okay, let me see. I don't know, my man. I think they're fucking liars, is what I think, my hot friend. What's the matter? I can't find it. I guess I can. Hold on. No! Listen, the first thing to do is calm the fuck down. Try some deodorant. Honestly, dude, at a certain point, maybe you need Botox, because that will stop your sweating. Your excessive perspiration is truly drawing attention away from the facts of this case. You can't expect witness statements to be full of holes every time. So just take your time and try to... Oh my god. Sorry, take my time. Try to tease, like... Sorry, no, yes. Court, law, murder, not, yeah, that's what I was also thinking about the whole time for sure, not anything else. Like, I'm not a pervert. Okay. Just like tease more information out of them first. What do you mean? So handsome. You can, I know that. No, I'm teasing, but I'm just saying, like, honestly, this hasn't given me like a ton of, because you guys know I like to romantically pair literally every single character in every game I ever play. It's just fun, regardless of gender or orientation. As long as they're age appropriate, I will ship them. This hasn't given me a lot to go on. It's literally all just me being a giant piece of shit. Looks like the testimony is not the only thing that's gonna stand up in court. Ayo. Greg, thank you so much for being a giant piece of shit with me. I love you. Great. Was it really 2 shots of tequila you got? What else would it be, my man? What else would it be, dude? Is it weird? I like in real life, I would never say these things to a human being. I would never insinuate them. But when I'm talking to you guys, in the internet, some of you strangers, some of you not, I feel like perfectly fine making like shitty. I would never in real life say this to a real person, but it's weirdly fun to do so in a video game.
Yes!
It may be true I was holding the gun at that point in time, but I've told you already. It's only because okay. I noticed a gun on the floor. I picked it up at that exact moment. A gunshot rang in my ears.
Full of events beyond our control, life is.
Fucking Yoda. Sorry, what do you mean?
In your case, you found a pistol on the floor and picked it up, which precipitated this testing predicament.
Stop it with your weird knife, dude. Stop it. Because I'm going to arrest him. I don't trust him.
Whereas, conversely, I failed to pick up the koban from the floor and find myself in an equally testing predicament as well.
Maybe you should get, hey bud, have you tried getting glasses for both of your eyes instead of a fucking monocle? I'm sorry, I'm being rude. Bye, Kimmy. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been wonderful having you here. Sub so very well. Hit me up with more info about the sword game because Matisse is also saying it's very good. I was already it's on my Steam wish list. Currently, I need to be more frugal with my spending because I actually am like I said, and this isn't a donation call. This is just me venting my personal. I want to be 100% clear. Not a call for donations. This is just me talking about my personal problems. If someone donates because of this, then I can't talk about my personal problems on camera. Like my fucking insurance is over $200 a month, even with like a tax credit. And I couldn't fucking pay it this month. So it's just like, I can't. I bought this before that. And I was like, oh fuck, I'm just budgeting my money really badly. Since I'm working fewer hours because it's the summer. So I just need to, I can't buy the game right now. I just need to be more careful with my budgeting, essentially. Ooh, well, that's a lot of likes, if I'm gonna be honest. All right, it's okay. I really like this. Anyways, we'll see.
Anyways, the fact remains myself, I did see you. With pistol in hand, standing over the foreigner.
Yes!
You must have noticed someone else at Dr. Wilson's table. There was a lady there.
as you have been painted. Okay, I'm growing something in my ear, and yet there's no glimpse of this lady.
Unfortunately, the quiet time between lunch and dinner. Of course, the place is almost empty. It's what you'd expect. Certainly, you know, there, in terms of time to eat. I wonder if I was eating alone. Well, you was alone.
There was a reason. There was. It was found in the victim's jacket pocket.
What is it, you fucking asshole? Oh, yeah, please like the. Oh, my God. I forgot. How long have I been streaming? The point is, years. I've been streaming for years. Not only once. The point is, I'm a bad YouTuber. Hey, like the stream, babes. I just want to get to the UK. I'm very interested in this portion, but what I really want to do is get to the UK portion. I might not be able to complete a UK trial of the stream, but if I will, even though this stream isn't doing the numbers that other streams do, if I do a UK portion, and I'll do at least one more stream in this because, God, I'm really invested. I really care so much about this. I like the voices. I like my hot friend who might die. The only, honestly, I think part of the reason I think he's gonna die is because in the, I had an Ace Attorney game on my phone, and it was only like an episode or two. But the hot lady who was like our mentor also died. So I don't trust hot people who are friendly and helpful.
It's a medical report card, Your Excellency. You have seen the victim and an appointment at the clinic prior to visiting the restaurant.
Hold a clinic. Yeah, there would be an entry for the date in question. 19th of November, noon to past 1 p.m. The very day of the incident.
So the victim went for a late lunch following his appointment. The explanation couldn't be more simple. The prosecution felt no need to submit this evidence of farce. It really had no bearing on the case.
I wonder, what do you think, Ryunosuke? Ryunosuke. Yeah, I said it right. Bish. And by Bish, I mean very respectfully, my sir. It's hard to see how it could be related, really. Remember, you can request for it to be entered into the court record. Oh, can I? Yeah, dude. For sure.
Yes!
Wait, her name literally came from missing in action. That's so shitty and sad. No, Saz. Saz, can I call you Sad or should I call you, can I call you Saz or should I call you Sazdix? Sazdix? Like Sad Dicks? Should I call you Sad Dicks or Saz or something else? Point is. Oh, is Zoe twitching? She's a cutie. I like that you guys are what? Oh, she is twitching. Look at her go. Anyways, did they really name her after missing in action? That's so mean. I love that. If I may, I'd like to ask for that medical report card to be submitted as evidence, Your Excellency.
On what grounds?
The
court has already heard conclusions of witness testimony.
Listen, I can't help that it sounds like Sad Dicks.
Objection!
That's my hot boyfriend. Whether or not they are of concern to us is up to us to decide. We have a right to explore all possible avenues. Saz is fine. Okay, thanks, Sad Dicks. No, thanks, Saz. Saz is kind of like a cute nickname, too. I beg your pardon? You have no authority to refuse a perfectly valid request for the submission of evidence. Very well, the court will grant the defense's request.
Youngsters these days are forever asserting their rights. It's almost back in my day, we just didn't have rights. And for some reason, because I was fucking run roughshod over, so should everybody else.
Hey, friends, should I have my... So I know very little about numbing nerve pain because even though I've studied it, not numbing nerve pain, I've studied the effects of nerve pain in neuroscience, and I understand the chemical effect that causes nerve pain, but I do not understand how to dull it. Should I have another shot of tequila to make it 3? Or should I just stick with it 2? Because it kind of fucking sucks, man. Says I'm keeping sad dicks in my repertoire now. Excellent. Ara says, how dare they want rights? Those fucking uppity kids. Officer, kindly add the victim's medical report card to the court record. The victim's medical report, okay. What we need right now is, yeah. Can I look at the... Oh, so it can't examine it, okay. We have to explore things from every possible angle. Sorry, even if they don't seem relevant at first. Numbing is the worst thing to do? Wait, is it really? James is back in my day, we didn't have rats. I mean, truly, that's what he's saying. So numbing is not a good thing to do. I don't have any painkillers. All I have is ice, potentially heat. I will have to end the stream if I need to go late. I literally didn't stream yesterday because, well, first of all, I had a lot of tech issues, but the pain was so bad I had to lay flat on the ground. Right, I hear you.
You can conspire to prolong the trial as much as you like, but it's the day after the festival already for you. Or perhaps you've forgotten these witnesses' testimonies leave no room for doubt.
Oh, that's actually a great point, FF. But I'm not going to do any, like, exercise or anything that would strain it. It's just the fact that it's anything other than laying down hurts, so I would like to even sit up straight with good posture.
We are free to reiterate what the accused Karakura-san.
I don't know why this voice has evolved into what it has.
Indeed, alone he was, the English gentleman, dining all by himself. Therefore, no one could have dispatched him over and out.
Oh, oops, I didn't mean to. Yeah. Excellent work. We've gleaned some new information. I'm sorry. Not that my friend isn't super hot. You might do some falling. Okay, I'm 6 feet tall. I feel like I can handle 3 shots. I can handle 3. I'm an adult woman who's 6 feet tall. I'm married to 38 of you who aren't, some of my spouses left, which is incredibly disrespectful. But I'm married to 38 of you, unless you're already married. Sorry, Ara and Shui, you guys are already married. I don't know if you're gonna intrude on that and anyone else is married. So that advice, oh, Aries, I fully agree. I have been massaging it. I have been stretching it, but unfortunately, I want to sit up and continue a stream right now. I normally totally agree with your line of thinking, but it's just nerve pain and it sucks, man. Oh God, something happened. An event occurred. Creebla donated. Thank you so much. Creebla says, oh, hold on. Let me look at it. Let me look at what Creebla said. Lanny, I missed you. How you doing, babe? Says, regarding the stream frequency thing, in my opinion, fewer high-quality streams are better than lots of low-quality streams. These are fun, but not worth sacrificing your health over. Creebla, that's literally so... First of all, the fact that you consider my streams high quality is the fucking sweetest thing I've ever heard. I'm literally, like, when I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, why the fuck do I create content? It's so terrible. I'm gonna remember that you consider, at least the implication from your donation is that it's a high quality stream. Thank you so much for it. I really appreciate it. Sorry, this is from Creebla. Sorry. This is from Creebla. That's from Creebla. So we literally can't even be bothered to lift her head. But I hope you saw her eat it. Everyone say thanks so much to Creebla. Creebla, look at yourself in the, God, fuck my leg. So my dumb sciatic nerve pain goes all the way down my leg and my whole leg is numb now. Look at yourself in the mirror, say, I'm a god amongst mankind, to be true. You married me and you already want to rib my wallet unless you will finance me with decent equipment. I can maybe rob Bezos's dozen of credit cards. Well, to be fair, you've got a bunch of spouses now. We're all married to each other. Oh, God. Horny? Literally never. See, Lanny is one of the original spouses. Isn't that correct, Lanny? Lynn is one of my original spouses. Oh, yes, Saz. What did you think it was? That's my beautiful old dog. I don't think it changes much. I can't see that it brings any real discrepancies to light. I don't know. Oh, anyways, what I wanted to comment is not only did he have his fucking sword at his hip, but he had it so that part of his blade was pulled out, which I don't know about real life, but in the manga I've been reading, which, okay, so sometimes I call manga because it feels dorky. I know that it's technically correct to pronounce it manga, but for some time, I don't know. I always pronounced it manga as a kid, and it feels dorky to pronounce it manga. I know it's correct, and it's not dorky to say that, but it just feels weird. And someone commented on 5 of my videos in a row, some of which I truly don't even think I mean, maybe I did mention the word manga, but I don't remember it. They're just saying it's manga, not manga. And I was like, are you fucking 11-year-old Hermione Granger correcting me on Leviosa? Shut the fuck up. All right? You know what I mean. Anyways. Oh, her name, it's a she, and she's Zoe. She's the best. I wouldn't be so sure. Let me see that medical report card you got before. I'll let you see anything, Kazuma. And I mean that not in a horny way. Fucking horny police over here. Oh, you mean this? Yes. This is a brand new piece of evidence. He is just handsome and it really bothers me. So perhaps we should examine it. Fuck, this hurts. In a little more detail. My back actually really hurts. I might have to go take a shot just when a pharmacy opens tomorrow, I'll go pick up some Advil, but today it just sucks, man. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I don't think Zoe cares if you call her a boy. I don't think she cares, but, you know. How exactly? You'll notice that some pieces of evidence bear a magnifying glass. These are the ones you... Yeah, okay. All right, yeah. I've been trying to look at the back of those for 50 years, my dude. That's true. I do usually talk about Manuel. That is 100% true, Looney. FF7, if you have Twitter, send them. I don't normally check my DMs, but I will check my DMs specifically. If I would love some links. Thank you so much. Wait, sorry, Lenny. I was so drunk I don't remember. Did you propose to me? I thought only I ever proposed and people just were like, I guess I'll marry this random YouTuber. Lenny, did you really propose to me? The crosshairs start to pulsate. Okay, got it. Let me look. So, partner, and I mean that totally heterosexually and not at all that I'm fucking you at all. It's nothing to do with the fact that we're life partners. We're gonna get married and we're gonna adopt a dog together. We're gonna move to the mountains. It's gonna be really beautiful. And we're maybe gonna open a B&B in Vermont. I think you should take a closer look at this medical report. Her Majesty, thank you for being such a terrible influence. Babe, beautiful. Back pain, tequila. Cool, tequila. Having the worst day of your life, tequila. All right, I'll see what I can do. All right. It looks like this medical report was issued quite some time ago. Probably a record of a long-term treatment at the family doctor. Like, I can't imagine going to a doctor. I mean, as long as I'm alive. What the fuck? I'll never go to a doctor, ever. That's what I'm saying is my family brought like 6 bottles of wine, 3 hard alcohols, like 2 liqueurs, but no first aid kit. Well, if you were dead, there'd be no point. So you don't like doctors then? Why would you? They make you drink horrible tasting medicine, they give you pain. Well, then Jackson's trying to make you healthy. Oh, did we hit 69 likes? Oh, friends. Well, when we hit 90, everyone, can I get some nices? Listen, are there only a few people here? Certainly. And those of you who are here, you're part of an elite few. You've got some fucking exquisite taste. Can I get some nices in chat? Thank you, babes. They demand lots of money for you from the privilege, all when you're at your lowest ebb. with a bad case of stubbornness, no less, for which the only cure is a very bitter medicine indeed. Says the Hoda Clinic. I hate clinics. I hate surgery. When I was 5, oh, he got sick. You gotta have some injections. Most people would love to have only one cold. Let's keep looking for clues. Oh. Sorry, hold on one sec, guys. I'm not going on you guys are great. I'm not going on a full intermission. I'm not even going to change the music. Well, you guys can't hear it. I'm not even changing the sound. I'm literally going to straight up go take a shot, have some popcorn, have some gourmet popcorn as a chaser. I'll be right back. My back is killing me. I'm going to cry. I'm an old man. Zoe, ow. I'm an old man. God, so. Okay, can you guys hear me? I'm like struggling to climb over some stuff. God blessed. Ugh. It's not for people, Matisse. It's because I'm insignificant. Like, I'm not. Hold on. That's for you, Zoe. I brought some popcorn for her. I'm not drinking for people. I'm drinking because I'm in significant physical pain and I have no way of getting painkillers until tomorrow. Honestly, I would, if it was just being by myself, I would end the stream and lay down. But even though there's only 30 people here, like, I'm still, it's been a long time since I streamed. I missed it. Oops. Am I muted or am I not? I'm muted. I'm not muted. Anyways. Zoe's eating popcorn. I hope you're enjoying watching her do that in the dark. Your volume was at 0%. I mean, I get it. That's incredibly sweet, and I totally get it, but I haven't streamed in a long time, and YouTube is punishing me. So part of it is that I do love being with you guys, but the other part of it is that I am literally, like I said, I've never been at a lower, and this is, this isn't like a call, okay, I feel like a lot of times when I see YouTubers complain about their numbers, they're like, you guys need to share it more, and you need to, maybe I just don't watch enough of YouTubers, but it seems to be a lot of blame on the audience or whatever. I fully admit this is 100% my fault. I don't deserve more subscribers. I've messed up by not being able to stream often enough. I've messed up by not being able to afford the newest games, you know, stuff like that. And I totally understand why my channel is suffering. But even though it's not the best, and even though it's not the newest game, and even though it's not the most expensive game, I need to try to catch up if I can. But on the other hand, I also love it. So it's a pretty good situation for me. Digitally cracking your back, thank you. Foot seemed, oh, did you see my foot? No, it's not normal. My feet are incredibly swollen. Thank you for checking. Like, so swollen that it hurts to walk on, but thank you for checking. I'm just in a lot of physical pain. For sure. There's so much physical pain. My feet are swollen. My joint, I don't know if you can tell from my hands. Not that I have the world's thinnest hands, but I don't know if you can see if my joints are super swollen. I'm swollen. I'm in pain. I've got sciatic nerve pain. My toes can barely curl. It's just a lot. Anyways, but luckily there's only 30 some of you who are watching it. Let's have a look. This is also, I took you know what I've never done, which is what I just did, is I took a shot of, instead of the liqueur, instead of the tequila, I took a shot of liqueur, which I think is the same ABV, but was actually a really pretty nice aftertaste. So if I was rich enough, I would just buy myself liqueur instead of wasting money on shitty, you know, vodka or whatever. Some kind of medical history. Allie B. Miss, thank you. Rude but accurate. Extraction of molar with, oh shit, his teeth are pulled out. Then why was he eating? Strictly no food or drink. Yes, 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 yes. There it is. Oh, you know what this catch reminds me of? It reminds me of Legally Blonde for sure. This is actually my first time having sciatic nerve pain, Lanny. This is actually my first time. So I truly don't get swollen like this a lot, so I'm hoping it's just sciatic nerve pain. I hope it's just sciatica. This is my first time. But I talked to both my mom and my dad, and both of them are like, oh yeah, sciatica runs in our family. So even though I'm only in my 20s, it did make me feel a little bit better to know that literally, apparently everyone in my family just has sciatica. Although I didn't like knowing that everyone suffered. Oh, there's a bunch of popcorn. Are you okay? That's in honor of all the donors. That's Ara, Shui, Tone, everybody else. Yeah, literally looking at my toes, they look like little sausages. It's fucking disgusting. The one, I've never seen my toes this swollen. The only other, sorry to be gross about my own life, the only other time I've seen them this swollen is when I slept over at my friend's house, and I slept on a chair, and I slept with my, like, it was like a, you know those egg chairs that used to be popular? So I slept with my body in the egg chair. My legs were like up and then hanging over the side, and had no blood going to them for 10 hours. And that was a fair swelling. So this is weird. Like, this is honestly, they feel uncomfortable. I don't know what to do about it. But I just drank, so that'll probably do nothing, but we'll see. Well done, Zach. Well done. Alright, with this new information. Anyways, what I was saying is this reminds me of Legally Blonde and how she took apart the defendants, or not the defendants, but one of the prosecutor's witnesses' cases of being like, but a perm doesn't, but you can't take a shower after a perm, so how the fuck were you in the shower when you heard the gunshot, you liar? Anyways. I mean, I know that I'm a streamer and I should like maintain mystique, but listen, there's 30 some of you, and even if there were more, I'm not gonna lie and be like, my body is so cute and svelte literally all the time. Even when I'm having a medical issue, it's so svelte and cute. You know what I mean? I'm gonna fucking tell you I got sausage feet, you know? I don't know, man. For a start, I didn't fire that gun, you fucking poser. Oh, wait, you could see how painful I was walking from that. I was trying to walk normally too. I don't think so.
Consider this defendant.
Just a moment. Oh, he fucking did this already. Can I fucking skip all this dumb shit? We already did all this. Sausage juice. I don't even have, so my friend's dad gave me compression socks. Like, that was when I was like 17, 16. My friend's dad gave me compression socks. I didn't bring those with me because I didn't think this was gonna be a fucking problem in the mountains. I thought streamers don't feel pain. That's actually true. We're a different species. Okay, let's see if this is the only person eating. I know that. No. We can't eat. Oh, FF7, thank you. Oh, you know what? Since it's so small, Moz, would you mind opening the Discord? Nefarious says, what are, you know when have your toes never been swollen? That's what they are right now. Really sexy and cool, I know. Wow, so hot. You should donate money to her. You should give her money because she's so hot with her sausage feet. No, but there is some, I'm not going to reveal the names of the streamers who I've talked to about this, but there are some streamers who are, sorry, you can't see it, the mic fell down here, who are a little bit more appearance focused, and I mean, I am to a certain extent. You guys know how much fucking mascara I wear, and the concealer, if I wiped here, you guys would see probably just like only black. But you know, who are able to have a very good living just based on, and there's nothing wrong with that, blah blah blah, etc etc. But they were just like, you know, never talk about your flaws, like don't, if you're not feeling well, don't talk about it. If you're breaking out, don't talk about it. If you're swelling, and I was like, yeah, totally, like that totally makes sense. But then when I'm here in the moment, like actually swelling and being gross, I'm like, all right, here it is, man. Become as gods, Aries, because you've got a good brain. Yeah, no, I know all this. We already talked about this. I was trying to present the information, not just dissect it, but that's fine. Can I present it with the X?
Yes.
Well, what about this? Excuse me? Oh, excuse me. I fully disagree that should have taken a point away from me, but all right. That's true. I've cried so many. God, the people who have offered, and it's not just women. It's also people who are gender fluid or go by they them, or men as well, have all given me tips. And they're like, "Oh, I love your content. Maybe don't cry so ugly," and not in a mean way. They never say it in a mean way, but they're like, "Hey, from like a marketing perspective," and I'm just like, "Babe, I truly can't help it. I'm sorry that I cry so ugly. Truly can't change that." Although I've been able to change, so some people, like, I just get criticized no matter how I cry. Like, so I used to cry away from the microphone because I got yelled at for crying into the microphone. So I used to cry away from the mic, like I would go like this to cry, and then I was criticized for crying away from the mic, and then I would cry like back here, and they're like, "You're not sniffling enough," and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna cry. I'm gonna cry, and you're gonna leave me alone, man. Hold on. Okay, so dining all by himself, which wouldn't make sense because he can't. So let's try that.
Yes.
Well, I think,
About what are you wittering, lad? Call yourself a lawyer?
I wish I could, but first and foremost, I'm the accused. See, Tone, you only prefer Allie Raw because this is, imagine, God, what if I had begun my career from a professional perspective and not just weeping on camera to the point that snot's rolling out of my nose? I bet I'd be somewhere. Ryunosuke, everyone stumbles on their words occasionally. Under the circumstances, I wouldn't worry about it. Thanks, Kazuma. The love of my life. I could see quite clearly in that cross-examination you just carried out. When you raise your hand straight up like that so purposefully, you look like a fucking kiss-ass, you loser. You knew exactly what it was that you wanted to say. Don't feel like you have to choose your words carefully. Just say what you're thinking. Yoga with Tim. All right, let me write. Hold on. I'm not even kidding. I'm taking a picture of that because I need to. I'm taking a photo of that right now. Thank you so much, FF7. Final Fantasy VII Life with E3. What nickname would you prefer for your long username? Lady, that's incredibly sweet, but man, oh man, I think that you say that because you're my spouse. You're my spouse. You were one of my first spouses of my millions of spouses. Not according to I still get comments telling me what an ugly bitch I am when I cry. Like, it's just great. And they're like, I would fucking ruin your life, but I'd never want to see you cry. And it's just like, all right, bud. Okay, it's a bit aggressive. Korakuda-san. Oh God, loud noise. Viking, everyone say thanks so much to Viking. Viking, look at yourself in the mirror, say, my God amongst mankind know it to be true. Zoe, this is from Viking. Viking, thank you so much for your donut. Look at yourself in the mirror, say, my God amongst mankind know it to be true. Zoe just ate a TREAT, thanks to you. Hologram, hey, what's up? Oh, Snake, hi. Hey Snake, I miss you. I hope you're doing really well. I genuinely miss you as a dude, because we used to also talk more in Discord. I hope you're doing well, dude. Have fun at work. We'll do something soon. Last time we really got to talk was way back with crazy ex-girlfriend stuff, so let's hang out. FF7? All right, excellent. This is medical report card belonging to the...
I see, and I also don't see what of it, boy.
Okay, Her Majesty, you don't need to tell people if they're ugly. But also, I mean, but you might be biased because we're also buds now. You know what I mean? And that's fine. There's some people who I will, and I'm not saying this, oh my God, please compliment me. People say I'm ugly. I have so much inherent self-esteem that it's probably on a narcissist level. I'm gonna fall in love with my own reflection and stare at it until I die. I have enough self-confidence due to years of therapy. Don't worry enough about that. But I'm also able to recognize that a lot of people don't like that, and that's okay. But I wish my worth wasn't determined by so many people. You know what I mean? Comparing what's written on this report with your witness statement. God, I love that okay, so this is the second time I've seen him do this animation. God, I'm so sorry to everyone. But, that he just double check. He's like, why doesn't my slap make a loud noise? There's clearly something. Dear me, have you forgotten that your words so soon, you amateur? Sorry, what? You are not to interrupt. Okay, shut up. Thanks, Your Majesty. You just get very expensive. That reminds me of my theater coach in when I was 16, and they're like, you just have a big face. You're great for emotion because you've got a big face. And I was like, is that a fucking insult? Hey theater teacher, I truly can't tell if you're just trying to tell me I'm a fucking big bitch, which I am, but still. Let's see if I can explain it in words you might understand. It's after 2 p.m. in the afternoon when the victim was murdered in the restaurant. And whatever he may or may not have done before that time is completely... I fully fucking disagree, you absolute dumbass. Oh, I can't present this now. Ugh, but that's... Remember, Ryunosuke, you don't have to use clever language or fancy words. Just make your point. Your Excellency, I believe we're finished here. There's certainly no need to prolong this trial further. It's a gift to cry that crazy. Jesus Christ. Mean but accurate. Incredibly cruel, but incredibly accurate. The witness testimony is that court has heard have been clear and concise. This medical report card is no bearing in the matter at all. The simple reason that there was no one else besides this pale-faced pupil that could have been present at the time. This medical report card has nothing to do with the case. Do you really believe that, you fucking idiot? The outbursts have petrified me, boy. Of course I believe it. How could it possibly be relevant? Did you see, was I featured in the funniest cry? Perhaps. Oh my god, I've hit my mic 7 times in a row. I apologize, microphone. Because Hoda Clinic, which issued the report card, is a dental clinic. A dental clinic is not supposed to mean something. Are you fucking stupid, dude? Perhaps if I told you that the victim had just had a tooth extracted.
What's this now?
And furthermore, if I told you that as a result the victim had been forbidden from eating. Look at that little baby. Little baby with a little icky snot that I want to wipe.
Just what are you trying to say, cadet? He had orders not to eat, so what?
It's all written up in here. No food or drink other than water for 3 hours post-procedure while the anesthesia wears off.
No, that can't.
Korakuda-san.
What, boy, what?
As you just heard, when he was killed sometime shortly after 2 p.m., the victim couldn't have been eating anything at all.
No.
Additionally,
There's more?
but wait, there's more. Call now and I'll add 3. Not just 1, not just 2, but 3 fucking bullshit accomplices onto your murder mystery trial. One of them even has a baby. That's right, a baby. A man with a baby who couldn't afford a babysitter was so desperate that he was able to be easily corralled into being a witness at a murder trial. It's actually kind of a sad story if you spend more than 3 seconds thinking about it, but we're not going to do that because we're just here for shits and giggles. Continue on. Oh, thanks, FF7. That's really sweet. I genuinely, I'm not kidding. I will do the yoga that you recommended. I took a picture of it with my phone to remember the name. I'm assuming that just Googling it should be enough to show the results. Should I Google that specific general or just do that, or just that person's yoga, just all around? There's more? You have assured the court with unwavering self-confidence that the victim was dining alone. But that cannot possibly be the case, you fucking idiot, dumbass bitch. Sorry, I apologize. I shouldn't have called you a bitch. Thanks, Matisse. Imagining you stretching Allie, keeping a script away from your theater teacher. Because the victim, as we now know, had just one of his teeth extracted and was still experiencing the effect of the anesthetic. Expertly done, partner. Not just in work, but also maybe in life and sex and fucking. Fuck me. Anyways. Sorry, excuse me, partner. Totally heterosexual, not sexual at all, partner. I want to be clear. Like a lot of times when I ship people, there's little hints, and you know you can grab onto those little hints and like be like, oh my god, and make a full relationship out of it. There's no hints here. It's just me pulling it out of thin air.
What is this nonsense, you little upstart?
Looks like someone's gonna get off after all. What do golf announcers narrate like? And this is the pitch. These are baseless accusations. Just look at this photographic evidence. Is that a golf announcer? You can clearly see the plate of food at the victim's table. Is this golfy? Is this golfy? Golfy? Holfy? Use your head while you suck on mine. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know where that came from. Inappropriate. Use your head. That's the very discrepancy we're talking about. Or can't you follow the logic? I don't watch a lot of golf, so I don't know if this is accurate. All right, this is round 3. All right, tell me if 3 is accurate.
How dare you?
I think it's fair to say that the tables in this restaurant case have turned. Wouldn't you agree, Ryunosuke? You guys putting up with my bullshit is my favorite thing. Thanks, babes. Yeah, Jolie. Yeah, definitely. Sorry. All I heard was you saying suck your head. I literally heard no. As soon as you said suck your head, I heard my mind went like blank, and like I was just like focused. But if there was anything else after that, yeah, definitely for sure that too.
So, having just undergone some dental surgery, the victim was unable to aid.
Lainey, wait, that's really Lainey, thank you. That's so fucking sweet. I could cry. Like, your opinion means a lot to me. Thank you.
Which leaves one very crucial conundrum, and that is, can this person get a hole-in-one? And I'm gonna be honest, par for the course, and hole-in-one is about as far as a birdie. I think is also a term I could use for golf. What else could I use for golf? Below par, above par, Tiger Woods, a fair. Oh, look at that backswing. Mostly white people other than Tiger Woods.
And that's all. That's it. That's all. That's the extension of my knowledge. Her, in fact, was in the
A bogey. You know what I mean? It's just a bogey. Who, in fact, was eating the picture beefsteak.
No one else is gonna watch this other than you guys. Should I be weird and whispery, or should I just talk normally? Chat, I would like your feedback now. Thank you. I'll say all those words. You know what, Matisse? Thank you. Lanny, thank you. So you were like, wow, she's cute, and then you're like, oh fuck, she's a fucking loser. That exactly is how I try to entice people. It's like, oh no, it's too late. You're enthralled, and you realize I'm a loser now.
The court will hear the opinions of the defense in this new puzzle. I assume you're ready, counsel.
Shui says, let your heart guide you. And ours is switched up. Neither of you are useful. You're both beautiful and hot, and maybe... Wait, hold on. Did either of you agree to be my wives, or am I just marrying you? I haven't decided yet. Well, no, I've decided. The offer stands because I've married everyone else in chat. But, oh yeah, shit. If anyone wants to opt out of being my spouse, let me know now, because all of you are married to me otherwise. But I know you two are already married, so I can marry you as a preacher of some sort, or we can, be in a fun thing. Oh, right, that means me, doesn't it?
All right, the answer to this question is going to be pivotal. This is the start of you turning this trial around, and for some reason that means I have to kind of pull out 1 inch of my sword, which, don't get me wrong, I have plenty of inches of, in a weirdly threatening manner, which I don't actually think would fly in a court of law. Show them what you're made of.
Saz says this is new to me. Wait, Saz, is that a yes or a no? I need a full... listen, Saz. I'm randomly... Well, I was joking earlier because Sophie, this isn't one of my more popular videos, so I was like, oh, I'll just marry everyone who's watching right now because you're my true fans. Regardless of gender or orientation. You can be purely platonic if you want, but I won't marry you against your will. You can't say, I don't know. You have to say yes. You have to confirm. Got it.
The person eating the steak at the victim's table must have been
the unknown third-party lady. Tam says it's like forgetting to cancel a free trial if you don't opt out of the merchant reviews. Tam, you're one of my spouses, right? Tam, you're one of my spouses, please. Obviously, it could only have been someone else who was sitting at the professor's table. Aries, please.
You won't let this go, will you? There was no such person.
Yes, he says.
There was, because I saw her. When the incident occurred, we know that the victim couldn't have been eating anything, yet we have evidence of a half-eaten steak on the table.
Mrs. Worldwide, baby.
Therefore, the only logical conclusion is that there is somebody else eating it.
Yay! Tim says, when I realized I couldn't divorce you and get Zoe, I decided to stay in the marriage. Okay, so then Zoe is also partially yours. I'm glad that you guys have just This makes me feel like a cartoon villain who's trying to, you know how cartoon villains way back in the day, because I used to watch like Boomerang on Cartoon Network, which showed like really old cartoons, and they basically tried to force a princess into marrying them. That's how I feel with my audience. I feel like I'm the villain trying to force the princesses, and royalty of indeterminate gender to marry me, and someone is supposed to come and rescue you, but because this is the live stream and the internet, it's not happening, and you just end up married to me, the evil villain. I'm very sorry, I've corrupted all of you. The only logical conclusion is that there's somebody else eating it. We have strong evidence to support our assertion. It is clear that these witness testimonies are unreliable. The court decides to push through a ruling at this stage. We will lodge a formal complaint with the Ministry of Justice and pursue a fair retrial relentlessly, as I do everything else. I'm sorry, that's inappropriate. Kazuma, are you insane? You would take on the government? Don't worry, counsel. I have no issue with you.
What do you mean?
I have issue with them, the two witnesses on the stand, Ara and Shui. I love both of you so very much, and I would very gladly marry both of you, but I know you had a preconceived... Your mother wants you guys to marry. I need you guys to talk to each other before allowing me and Zoe and the rest of the group into your beautiful marriage pact. So talk amongst yourselves and then come back to me and let me know. Fucking Boomerang on Cartoon Network. You know, I didn't see that Steven Universe episode. Pepe Le Pew. You know, Pepe Le Pew is just a fucking sexual pest. He's just a sex pest, man. No, you need to talk about it. Kevin says, wait, that wasn't a suggestion. Stop.
What?
What are you talking about?
We have demonstrated with evidence that the victim was not alone. So if it now turns out the two of you deliberately lied when giving your testimonies? No, you need to talk independently and then come back to us. Obviously, you will be charged with perjury. Me and my cute little... He's got like a cute little snub nose. That is so true. I am very dastardly and I'm twirling my villain mustache as I fucking steal your purity. I want to be clear. Purity is a constructed concept and is fucking bullshit. You know, blah, 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 etc., etc. Where are we buying a house where 30 people can live? Fuck, that's expensive. I don't know, man. I'll have to think about it. Not in the United States. I can barely afford. And by barely afford, I mean I missed my own health insurance payment this month. So not here. Perjury. And since this is a murder trial, you will also be deemed complicit in the killing.
Complicit in murder?
I like the little baby. I hope the baby doesn't get arrested. Hold it!
Negative. There was no mention of this at the tactical meeting. I was just following orders.
That's right, as the man says. Yeah, just say you never saw the gentlewoman. That's what they told us.
Oh. What? What did you just say, Kurikakuda-san?
No.
You were just following orders, you fucking Nazi scum. All right, fucking to the all right, no, I'm kidding. This isn't. You're just following orders.
Now hold on. That I was
Say you never saw the gentlewoman. When you say gentlewoman, do you mean you saw the victim with a lady from overseas? Shui and I will stick the red. So you guys are short. What can I don't want to be like a useless spouse. What can I do? What?
Objection! What is that meaning? This is witnesses give false statements. If this is true, you bear. just one. Just I'm someone.
Her Majesty, and you know, it doesn't have to be a romantic, but you're included in this, Her Majesty, yes or no? Because otherwise you're included in this if you say no. It's not legally binding, but it's, you know, spiritually binding. Order, explain what is going on here. It's painfully clear now. You tried to prevent these witnesses from telling the truth. Oh, that's my husband. I love horses, Shui. I can do that. I'll carry you around.
Absolutely not. The prosecution knows nothing of this.
Also, if you guys are around, I feel like vibing in Discord because I'm a little bit intoxicated, so let's hang out. Then, Ara said, oh, Her Majesty, no, you don't want, you're the only person you know what, Her Majesty, I totally respect you saying no and not being one of my 50 spouses. It makes me sad, but I respect it. It's fine. You're not allowed to hit them with swords, Ara says. Listen, I only accidentally hit them with swords. It's never intentional. You're incredibly rude. Her Majesty, it's literally not romantic. It's not sexual. It's just like partnership. It's just vibing and living on a giant commune with the rest of us. Are you sure? 4 hours later, we got the first trial. Excellent vibes. I might be able to stream tomorrow night as well, because we've got a hike we have to go on tomorrow, but it's only 2 in the morning. Yeah. Who tried to make you keep your mouth shut? That's classified. So you're prepared to be tried as a conspirator to this murderer, are you?
You won't pardon. This can't be happening.
Ryunosuke, judging from the way they're reacting to this, I'd say they were sworn to silence by someone with considerable influence. However, I don't believe Ouchie had any idea about it. What are you saying? What are you saying? I mean, to wield that kind of influence, there are only a handful of possibilities. It could have been the government or the military or the police, I suppose. Her Majesty, you're missing out on a great, weird family that we've built, but I understand. Well, any ideas about who might be behind this? If we can affirm who tried to silence these witnesses, we can continue our pursuit. So we need to name whoever it was who tried to make the witnesses keep their mouths shut. Of course, we'll need evidence before we make any firm accusation. Evidence that proves whoever it was really did wield his or her power here. But how? How can we possibly? Remember how we made progress before? We examined this piece of evidence in more detail and found a new clue as a result. Oh yeah, that's right. Well, that's not the only piece of evidence we have, is it? We need to re-examine everything and make sure it's nothing we have missed. Alright, bud. That's a lot of... There's no time to lose! I want answers! If it's proven that these witnesses have been manipulated, a penalty will be... Please read, Your Excellency. I had no idea about any of this. I swear to every Shinto god, I knew nothing. And what does the defense have to say about all this? Well, Your Excellency, ooh, no time to think. I'm just gonna have to close my eyes and... Hey, Kitty, do you have any thoughts? Besides the prosecution, the only person with the necessary influence... It wasn't him.
Yes.
Right? Well, surely that would be the server.
Objection.
Oh shit. Poppycock. What would the waiter give it? Determination. Something. Oh shit.
If the man were truly a waiter.
Wait, what? If he truly were...
Come on, Ryunosuke.
Time to hit the court with the truth. Fucking suck a dick. The truth about him is proven by this evidence. Oh, his business card. He's the chief. Are you fucking kidding? He's a chief inspector? Well, that's unexpected. What is? Look, yeah, it's not the name. His job is he's a chief inspector from the cops. Fucking liar. Information, yeah.
Yes!
The plan of the restaurant sketched by the man in question. I agree, it's just a great deal of attention to detail. Sorry, Your Excellency, that's the back of the card. It's the back. The back of the card that's of interest. I beg your pardon. Or perhaps I should have said, the front? Yes, it's the front. The front of the back of the card. That's where the telling detail is. Would somebody please explain what this overexcited student is trying to say? Alright, that's pretty just fucking dismissive. He sketched a plan of the restaurant on the reverse side of his business card. The front side of the business card reveals the man in question's profession, his true profession. The waiter's profession, but that's surely... Good gracious. That's right, Your Excellency. The card reads Chief Inspector, Primary Criminal Investigation Division, Imperial Police Bureau. What? The waiter is a police detective. I haven't heard of any mention of this before. Why haven't I heard of any mention of this before? The Imperial Police Bureau has immense power, the absolute power as far as regular civilians are concerned. So, witness there in the stand. Was it in fact the waiter who gave you your orders? Was he the one who told you not to mention that you'd seen this foreign gentlewoman on the scene? Bish. Wow. Hold it. Oh, what up, dude? Inspector Hosanaga. Oh, is he pulling on his mustache? That's so cute. I was worried something like this may happen. The moment you asked me to submit my sketch as evidence, I realized it was a possibility. Yeah, I remember that. I was there. We were all there for it, dude. Yeah, I remember now. He did act strangely when the judge asked him to hand over his business card. I strive to carry out all investigations flawlessly. It's my guiding principle. But I let myself be distracted when I made that sketch. It was an unusually careless mistake. So...
I mean to say, you really are a detective.
Pretty fucking shit-one that you didn't do your job at all. But why would a detective be working as a restaurant waiter?
Of course.
Oh, of course, your salary must be... I was working undercover. You fucking idiot. Undercover? Yes, there have been a series of incidents in the restaurant recently. In order to investigate, I decided to get a job there as a waiter working undercover. Incidents at the restaurant? What kind of incidents? Lucky Zeus's Alley VA career went. Maybe when I can consistently hold a single accent at once, but if you know someone who's hiring, give me a shout. That would be classified police information, which I am not at liberty to divulge. However, I can state categorically that they are unrelated to the case of the homicide. Very well then, Inspector Hosanaga, but you will elaborate on one point for the court.